guys, what is up? It is that time. Monday Night Raw. How raw is it? We're about to find out. What is up, everybody? If you can hear me, say what's up. If you can see me, say what's up. What is happening, everybody? Monday Night Raw. It's all super red in here. I made it as red as possible. How's everybody doing? If you can hear me, if you can see me, let me know where you're at. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how your day's going. It is that time of week. Mondays. Mondays. Oh boy. Let's check out what they got for us. Is Asuka going to get this title tonight? I really hope so. It's time for a shakeup. Stuff has been very stagnant with the women's division. Mo with the host. Thank you, Mo. Mo hooking it up. See what they got going. Let me find this out. And we're gonna leave that. All right. I think we're good. They're starting off with the theme song, of course. You know the song. Heard they're making about having Benedict Cumberbatch play Hades in Disney's Hercules remake? Really? Is the guy who actually voiced him not alive anymore, or what? I'd rather they just get that guy. I know he's probably old, but I don't think Hades has to be a young guy. Mo with another host. Thank you. Look at this, man. Blow it up. Here comes all the pyro. Oh my goodness. I love that WrestleMania sign. See how they're going to start it off here, guys. We got pyro. Woo! I'm live, guys. We are live. I love how Buffer does that, man.
I'll tell you what, speaking of big-time matches, it's been a questionable decision by Becky Lynch, but it is officially going to happen.
Yeah, Becky Lynch versus Asuka tonight. Raw Women's Championship on the line. Becky said she wants more of that magic, so hopefully Asuka can give her a little bit too much David Copperfield. Hopefully she's gonna let her cop a feel on that title. What's up? Who's in here? Listen up, people. Listen up. Welcome back. And we Rups hanging out with us on the Twitch. Heck yeah, guys. If you can be on the Twitch, please be on the Twitch. VIP Drew McIntyre. Oh. This 8-man tag team match, it better not be the main event unless they got something cool planned, because that is just I like everybody in this match. It's not that I don't like everybody in the 8-man tag team match. It's Seth Rollins, Murphy, AOP, the norm, the people you always see. Oh, and we're starting it off with Seth Rollins.
Champions, Murphy, and the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins!
Yep, they're already in the ring. Man. Kelly, what's up, man? I saw you got to see Celine Dion. How was that? I bet you that was magical. Let's go.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am proud to stand here as your Monday Night Messiah. Now, I must admit, at first, this name that you have all given me, I was not so sure of. But it has grown on me, and I will tell you why. I have come to realize how difficult it is for all of you to truly speak from your hearts. How difficult it is for all of you to truly make difficult decisions. And so I am here to speak your truths. I am here to make the tough decisions for you.
Leather jacket with a fur collar, yep.
To lead us all into the future.
Jericho got his silver button. Nice.
But before we can
wish
get to
people
the
would
future,
spread
we
the
need to talk about the
spread the love around to all the rest of these wrestling
last
channels.
week,
Not
my
give
disciples,
rock stars
the AOP
all the hype, but
and
hey,
Murphy
maybe I'll
took
get one
on
day.
Kevin Owens and the Viking Raiders.
Oh, it's time for a replay.
And there's the six-man elimination tag team match. You can see here down the stretch, Eric had
gonna be the next Rock. Dude, you haven't even heard her talk yet. Haven't even seen her wrestle at all. Rock wasn't even that good of a wrestler. Just an icon.
Excuse me, who would eliminate Eric.
She should want to be the first third. She should want to be like a actually good wrestler. Rock is just okay in the ring.
Injury wiped himself out. That left Kevin Owens 3-on-1. Somehow he climbed back to make it 1-on-1 against Razor, but Razor would capitalize and take advantage of this situation.
I love the editing job here. Once again, we don't see how Seth Rollins distracted Kevin Owens, which allowed Razor to get the pinfall.
Why are you so negative, Byron?
Speaking truth.
Now,
we'll see, man. We'll see. We got a long way to go, too.
My boys were clearly victorious, but that didn't sit well with Kevin and the Viking Raiders because they interjected themselves later on in my triple threat match, and they cost me an opportunity at Brock Lesnar. They cost me an opportunity at the WWE Championship.
That's
I like
the truth.
Jacket. I like this jacket a lot. I want this jacket he's wearing so bad.
Now, forgiveness is a virtue. It really is. But my patience is growing very, very
Look at him. You see
thin
him?
when it comes to Kevin Owens.
Right here,
and
man.
his friends.
You're watching it. Close to legal as you're going to get it without actually having the USA Network.
Preach a message of divisiveness. No, we are here to preach a message of oneness, a message of unity, a message of progression, and we are not leaving this ring until that message is heard.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
See, this is a good example of how to build heel heat, make people so mad, and then just get someone else cheered just because they're not this person right now. Yep. All the information about how to watch it is in the description of the video, by the way, guys. If you ever want to know how to watch something that I'm watching, just check the description of the video. I put everything down there for you guys. All right, a wild Kevin Owens has appeared. A wild KO has appeared. Let's see if it will be very effective.
Before you say anything, I need to warn you. Do not get in over your head. 2 weeks ago, your partner Samoa Joe, he got in over his head and he got taken out. Last week, the same thing happened to Ivar. So look, if you want to be a martyr, that's fine, Kev, but it's too little, too late. I have already made the sacrifices necessary, and whether you like it or not, I am your Monday Night Messiah. I am their Monday Night Messiah. And I am the universe's Monday Night Messiah. So Kevin, if you want to be a martyr, that's fine, but just remember this. If you stand alone, you will fall alone.
Stone Money, what's up, Stone Money?
Well, first off, every week you come out here, you run your mouth, and you sound stupid as hell. And now you look stupid on top of it. And even though I tell you, you talk too much, you just keep talking. You know what I do? Especially after last week, it's more true than ever. What I do is just keep fighting. And you're wrong, because I am not alone.
Of course it's not. From the Viking Raiders. Eric and Ivar. These guys are extremely talented. Extremely talented. Samoa Joe actually going to be here this week, though?
Kevin, your problem has not ever been finding partners. It seems to be keeping those
them.
partners upright, if you know what I mean.
Yep. That's true.
I don't know. They seem pretty solid to me, and they seem as sick of you talking as I am. So, gentlemen, let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna do this
Do
right
it.
now?
Oh, they're stomping their way to the ring.
Yes, we are.
Oh, and here we go. They are outnumbered. Oh. Oh, it's Samoa Joe from behind. Samoa Joe comes from behind Seth Rollins to hit him with the coquina clutch. Oh, and then AOP is right on top of him. Samoa Joe, he snuck up behind him. Look right here. This is a live review, a live replay. Samoa Joe was like,
Kevin Owens a number of weeks ago has been out since, and he's back alongside
he snuck his way all the way over there.
Murphy's all alone.
Oh my goodness, stunner to Murphy.
Get out of there, Murphy.
Samoa Joe is
La la. Joe, 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 Joe. Oh yeah, man. Let's talk about that. That's a cool, cool reintroduction of Samoa Joe. I thought he was gone for a while again. Kelly, thank you very much for the host as well. I love it. Thank you for hosting it up, guys. Also, thank you to everybody who has already tweeted. What's this? Becky Lynch. What's she doing out here right now? Thank you, Empire. Thank you. I like this shirt. So Becky Lynch walks out, and then everybody just gets out of the way. All right. So what happened? Was that the 8-man match? I hope that was it. I really hope that was it. That got the point across just fine. I got the point across just fine. I don't need to see a 25-minute match between all these guys. I really don't. You could much better utilize that time. Okay, so it looks like Becky Lynch is actually going to have her title match right now. Whoa. Whoa. She gets the first entrance, though. I guess it kind of makes sense that her entrance would actually make them leave the ring. They really just let her bully all these people out of here. She's like, hey, get out the way. It's my time. It's my time out here, you goonies. That was a pretty okay intro. I'm glad it did not go straight into the 8-man match. If we're still going to get the 8-man match, I'm glad it didn't go straight into it, because that would have eaten up probably over a half an hour of Raw right off the bat, and just been a just too much, man. People are already sick of it. I know there are probably some people who like it, but there's a lot of people who are probably sick of it. It's a lot like the Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin thing right now. Just people are like, yo, okay, yeah, cool. All right, can we please move? Can we see something else? Let me see something else. You know, if they bring in Shayna, that would be cool. Let's create our own team. What do you mean our own team? I already have my own team. It's called Team Gritty. It's going strong for 5 years long, man. Yeah, let's get that title off of Becky for a second, man. At least for a little while, okay? At least until Mania. Put it back on her at Mania, maybe. See if they can recreate the magic or something. But just please move this title around. Let's get some stuff going on in this women's division. I know that Asuka and Kairi Sane have the women's tag team titles, but still, you know. I'm not against her holding two separate titles at the same time. I think Asuka has done a lot for this company. I think she's got the in-ring talent to keep things exciting. She also has a Just kind of this like different attack, the different attack on cutting promos that keeps things fresh, and you can bring other people in who just want to fight her instead of always having to build up these storylines. It could just be like, let's prove who's the best. That's a storyline that doesn't happen very often, but it's a storyline that can be utilized to put two good guys against each other, two bad guys against each other. It's where you don't have to build up a good face or build up a good heel to go after the title. You can just make it about who's better. And I think Asuka is perfect for a storyline like that. Yeah, dude, we see you. No need to spam. All you got to do is place it once. If everybody spams, you're just making it harder for everybody else to for their messages to get read. So you're causing the problem that you're trying to fix. So just don't spam. It's all good. If you want to watch Raw, guys, just tell people to check the description. You don't have to explain anything else. All the information about how to watch Monday Night Raw is in the description of the video. Tell them to check the description. That's it. You don't have to have any sort of conversation. You don't have to come up with any witty comeback, nothing like that. Just tell them, read the description of the video. That's all they have to do. I put all the information in the video for them. Takeover Portland coming up. They showed Ciampa, so let's hope he's not too injured to be at Takeover Portland. It didn't look that serious. He was still walking around on his ankle or his leg, whatever was messed up about him last week. So let's hope that they do the right thing and keep him out of action for as long as. I don't want to see him in another match this Wednesday. Ciampa should just be backstage, sitting down, cut a cool promo. That's enough for us. Trust us. We'd rather see you at Takeover than see you in a 5-minute little brawl on NXT and watch you get injured. All right, here we go. Oh boy! All right, here we go. It's Asuka time. Is she gonna have Kairi with her? Yep, she's got Kairi with her. All right, so gosh, there's a couple ways this can go. I don't see Kairi getting in the way and making Asuka lose the match, but that's one way it could go, and it can start to form some cracks in their team. I really hope that's not what they go with. Or I could see Kairi being the reason that. Oh, she's cut the promo. What the heck? Easy. Easy peasy.
All I called out of that was easy
peasy.
Which I'm sure this match will be anything but for Asuka.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Yes, it is. Please.
The challenger, accompanied to the ring by Kairi Sane. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka.
People are actually booing her.
And her opponent, she is the Raw Women's Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
Oh, you see that? Asuka looking to become Asuka 2 belts here tonight.
Listen, on the surface, I even doubted this decision from Becky Lynch. Was it smart to accept a rematch against Asuka this close to WrestleMania? But you look at the career.
All right, who do you guys got? Who do you guys got? What's your predictions? I got to see it. You guys think Becky's going to take it? Or you think Becky's going to retain? Or do you think Asuka's about to get this off her? Find out, guys.
Super Showdown
matches
2 weeks from
on the
Thursday
way.
is not thrilled to be defending the title so close to WrestleMania.
Yes, Brian, I remember you. Thank you for leaving a comment on one of my YouTube videos as well. I saw that earlier. Thank you.
To go again? Think about the resume for Becky Lynch. If she can say that she defeated Asuka twice.
Asuka
then
2
go
belts.
on to
Becky
WrestleMania.
wins.
Well,
Becky's
you know,
going to
this is
win
just
clearly. Oh,
15
clearly?
days after Becky Lynch defeated Asuka at
If
the
I had a
Royal
dime
Rumble,
for every time
and
somebody
here she
said
is
clearly
back
and was
in
wrong,
with the title
dude.
at stake again.
Absolutely
have a lot
right.
of dimes.
308 days
I'd
as
have a lot of
champion
dimes.
for Becky Lynch, dating back, of course, to the main event of WrestleMania last year.
Yes,
Asuka's
yes,
gotta
you,
accept
Brian,
that
yes.
This is the situation that she's in, and if she doesn't deliver, then where does Asuka go?
Nobody with any predictions on Mixer. Nobody on Mixer has any predictions.
She was so frustrated after the women's Royal Rumble match.
We Rup says
Women's Royal
Asuka
Rumble
2 belts.
pay-per-view, excuse me, is that
Kelly says,
she went
my
right
guess
after
is
the
Becky
Queen
retains.
Charlotte
Yeah,
Flair was trying to
probably
get
right,
herself
dude.
back into title contention.
Now listen, we got to
Did you
remember.
hear
this
about
was,
a big new
Becky
chapter
Lynch's
to
decision.
a
Becky
great
didn't
horror
have to do
series?
this. Becky didn't have to defend her Women's
If you're
Championship,
talking about that
but she wanted
that
this match
Saw
so badly to prove
spinoff
that she truly
weirdness,
is
yeah, we
better
watched
than
the
ever.
trailer last
So
Thursday.
you do kind of have to question her wisdom.
If you're talking about anything but that, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Empire's got Becky, okay.
Well, wait a minute. Thought it set it up for the
All right, here we go. Cracking the arm up. Becky showing off her excellent in-ring talent with the arm wrench.
You see always with that same look of supreme confidence on her face, and I think part of that confidence comes from the fact, we haven't mentioned it too much lately, is the fact that she has 𝐿𝐼𝐸
And now
in
Asuka
her
with a
corner,
headlock
her
on
side.
Becky in the middle of the ring. So far, very, very competitive match.
To win this match, King. If 𝐿𝐼𝐸 gets involved.
Oh, wait a minute. Now Lynch was trying to set up for a
Dude,
pinning
Brian,
point
I
again
don't know
to
why
the
you're
side
telling me all that,
headlock.
man. I'm
Asuka's down
sorry
here.
to hear that you got hurt, dude, but
Gets involved, that could lead to a disqualification, and
Come
next
on,
thing you
man.
know, Asuka loses her chance.
Let's
And
talk
then
about
the
some wrestling.
confidence of Becky Lynch
Sorry
as
about that. I
Asuka
hope you're healing up.
This is very different than the competitor we saw.
Oh,
in the
Rhea
Royal
Ripley is
Rumble.
going to be here
Shoulders
tonight.
down, and
They
Asuka
just
staying alive.
advertised Rhea Ripley.
Becky needed that victory at the
Hopefully
Royal
she
Rumble.
doesn't ruin
needed
this
that
match.
victory to prove that she is as talented as everyone else knows she is. And just imagine, now you add a second victory to that, Becky will be on cloud 9.
Well, I'll tell you. Whoa.
Oh, look out now. Asuka trying to pick up the pace. Becky Lynch, keeping up with her and drives the Empress to the canvas.
Going off the peaks.
Becky Lynch showing off all the
She's feeling
musculature.
good about herself right now, but you
So
gotta
buff.
admit, nobody. I mean, not Charlotte, not even. Whoa, look out there.
Oh, high kick attempt, dragon screw by Becky Lynch.
Oozing
Looks like she's
confidence,
toying with
controlling the tempo
Asuka
of
right
this
now.
match.
Asuka
Yeah, but
looking
nobody,
completely
as I was gonna
outclassed.
say, has ever challenged Becky
Up
Lynch
over the top.
like Asuka.
Oh, well, watch out, watch out.
Look out, see, look it out.
𝐿𝐼𝐸 trying to offer a distraction there.
Oh,
Asuka
flying
with a
hip attack.
Becky
The rear view
Raw Women's title
ejects
already
Becky
pinned
to the
already.
side of the ring. I don't know why they're letting Becky just like dominate Asuka as if Asuka's not the better wrestler out of the two. Charlotte needs to focus on Rhea. Yeah, that's real. That is very real. I really don't want to hear any more Charlotte and Becky promos. If they're gonna fight, just let it be like a one-off fight. Like just a fight that happens on Raw. I don't need a storyline. Like we already know what they've been up to. We already know they have this rivalry that's gonna go on forever. Just let it happen here and there. Don't make a whole storyline out of it. If you're gonna see Becky versus Charlotte, please just let it happen. Like once here, once there. That's it. You hope Goldberg doesn't bury the Fiend, dude. There's no such thing as burial. There's no such thing as burial. Everybody can come back from any loss. All it takes is just a week or two of being booked correctly, and you're right back on top. Look at people like Jinder Mahal, dude. Like Jinder was like a perennial guy who nobody would have expected to ever be champion again, and then he had one of the more eventful and one of the more memorable title reigns of recent history. Like nobody's buried, man. Even if Goldberg beat the Fiend, it wouldn't do anything to the Fiend. Fiend is already like cemented. Plus, the Fiend is like the best thing going in wrestling right now. So, besides like him and Jericho, that's like saying if Jericho loses, he's buried. Like, is he buried? No, the guy's just too good for that. No such thing. But I think the only reason Goldberg is wrestling the Fiend is just to make the Fiend look stronger, because the Fiend has been looking kind of touchable recently. He hasn't been that like. Remember when Seth was beating him and hitting him with like everything and hitting him with the chairs and he was just hitting him with curb stomp after curb stomp, and the Fiend was just hopping up like nothing, like it didn't hurt. That's that's when the Fiend was looking just untouchable. And then after that, it's like slowly been like, oh, now he's touchable. Now there's cracks in the armor. Now he's looking like he might lose. Oh, he's getting hit with the crossface. Oh, he's getting hit with this. Oh, he's running away from Daniel Bryan. I think this match versus Goldberg is to show that if there was ever a superstar that could still get in the ring right now and hit you with like 3 moves that would just destroy anybody and do it over and over again, Goldberg should be at the top of that list of like people you would love to see smash somebody and then they just get up like it didn't, like nothing happened. I think Goldberg is just here to make the Fiend look untouchable again, to bring him back up to that like ethereal like zombie type level where it takes 5 headshots and all that. So no, I don't think there's any danger of Goldberg burying anything except for burying the dollars in his bank account even further under more dollars. That's what I think is gonna happen. Chucky's back. Chucky, good to see you again, man. Yeah, there's no such thing as being buried. Like Zack Ryder, he comes back and at WrestleMania he wins the Intercontinental Championship. And where was he before that? All it takes is just a couple of seconds, couple of minutes, a couple of good pieces of writing, and just a few good episodes of Raw or SmackDown that show the person off, and then they're right back on top. And that's for like anybody. That's not even talking about the Fiend. The Fiend is, I don't know. He's like above that. But I'm glad you said that though, because I know a lot of people are probably thinking that. So that's a good talking point. I like that, Corey Smith. I like it.
No one, not Charlotte, not even.
All right, back to it.
Has
a very rest hold heavy match here.
And Asuka knows that. That's boosted the confidence of Asuka. That's why Asuka wanted this rematch, because she knows she can defeat the man.
And right now, this rivalry tied at 1 apiece. Remember the 2018 Royal Rumble event. Asuka was able to outlast Becky Lynch that evening.
Look out!
Oh, and now Asuka with the hip attack.
Asuka with another hip attack.
Can Asuka become a double champion here tonight? And now sending off Asuka.
Becky Lynch against the rope. Back elbow from Becky Lynch right to the head, and then a clothesline by Becky. Another clothesline. Oh, she got her comeback. A weird layout, back leg drop by Becky. Turn around, back kick. What was that? Flying weird elbow thingy?
Becky knows it too. She felt she had Asuka beat.
All right, still to come later on tonight.
Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley tonight.
Bobby Lashley,
okay.
In our main event last week, Ricochet earned himself a WWE opportunity at Super Showdown 2 weeks from Thursday against Brock Lesnar.
Remember this, if you're Drew McIntyre, you're won the Royal Rumble match, you have a guaranteed WWE Championship
they're gonna make Ricochet win that to try to build him up, make him look even better.
Could it be Ricochet?
Make him look like he could actually take down Brock. Oh, Asuka. Nice little inside cradle. Nothing. Oh, good stuff from Asuka, going for a suplex. Nothing there.
Becky trying to ground Asuka.
Becky going for the disarmer. No, Asuka blocked.
Two very
off the rope.
Submission superstars.
Becky ducks under the incoming clothesline. Pop up. Go to sleep.
Oh,
Becky Lynch gets hit with a devastating knee from Asuka. Asuka, Fisherman. Oh my goodness. Fisherman spine buster by Asuka. Cannot get the 3 count out of it. Title still hanging in the balance. Who I think should be the breakout star this year? Drew McIntyre.
There's no question coming.
Drew McIntyre, it depends. Like, I think there should be one for each brand. Drew McIntyre, maybe Matt Riddle or Velveteen Dream for NXT. SmackDown wise,
that permanent smirk on
I
her face.
don't know, man. Maybe they could start getting something going for Morrison. I like Sheamus. The Fiend, of course. Roman, maybe. I mean, as long as they don't force Roman down our throats, I'm cool with Roman. Roman's good. Oh, Asuka moves out of the way. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 gets clocked by Becky Lynch off the apron.
Just temporarily, it takes care
giving
of the
Asuka the opening that she needs to kick Becky Lynch in the back. Now Asuka's got a little bit of momentum in her favor.
Oh, you can see this here. Watch this again. Shove the Asuka out of the way and
𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐿.
absorb this for her
I don't know. I'd much rather see Velveteen or Matt Riddle.
in this match.
I think they're more entertaining. They're all good wrestlers, but I just think they're a little bit more entertaining than 𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐿. When it comes to like on the mic. What was that? Weird like code breaker to Becky Lynch off the second rope. Becky Lynch still finds a way to kick out.
What a match is right, King.
And Kyrie's saying, can't believe it, neither can Asuka. Becky Lynch keeps on fighting.
She needs Fiji water. Fiji.
Becky is desperate to prove to herself
Fiji.
that she can put the Empress down one more time.
The WWE Universe trying to get behind Becky.
Asuka grabs a handful of hair of Becky. Asuka, ooh. Ejects Becky Lynch out of the ring, right into the ring post, shoulder first.
Catastrophic for Lynch.
Asuka, flying hip attack? No, nothing there. What's this? Oh, disarm her in the rope. That's a cool spot, but she's got to let it go. Ref counts her, but she had to let it go. And now, both women out on the apron right now. Standing on the apron. Suplex attempt? No, Asuka blocks. Oh, catches the kick. Puts one leg over the rope. Asuka now beating the back of the head, back of the neck of Becky Lynch. What's this? Oh no. What is Asuka thinking? She's got that look in her eye.
What a match. What an incredible matchup.
Suplex on the apron? No. Oh my goodness. Becky reverses it into a sit out. Oh my goodness. A layout. Back driver? I don't know what to call that. Just cracks the back of, it's funny, she cracked the back of Asuka, the commercial that comes on right after it is just crack an egg. I love it. Yeah, this match has gotten better. It started out really slow. Started out with a bunch of rest holds and stuff, which, it started out like a Raw match, and it's starting to get towards like a pay-per-view type of quality to it. I agree with that. Please no Roman. Roman's fine, dude. It's just, Roman becomes boring when all you see is him versus the same person over and over again, and all they give him to say is, "Oh, well, we'll see, but we're gonna see about that." You know, like when all they give him is like just little tiny promos and just repetitive feuds with people who are just saying the same thing over and over again, and there's no progression. Like it was interesting when he was fighting against Drew and remember Shane. Like he was going backstage, they were talking trash, like he was having to get around. It did get boring, but there were fun parts. I can understand. The Roman that we were getting for like a year or 2 years straight has been very, very boring, yes. But I'd say recently they've been doing a better job of making him appear at least not like he's getting shoved in our faces and he's not the main guy they're focusing on, even though they don't do the best job of hiding that he's the main guy, but I do think that he could be good. Draco, what's up, man? Grotty. I love being grotty, man. I like it. Asuka needs this. I don't know about need, but yeah, I would love to see Asuka get this title off of Becky for a second. She's a little bit too overconfident, I think. And your overconfidence is your weakness. Your faith in your friends is yours. All right, I'm going to hit you guys with a commercial. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some of my tea. Dudley's upset? No, he's not. Dudley's super happy.
Still got life in this match. Oh, again. Right to the face. That could be in here. Cover to win the title. Kick out by Lynch. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Armbar from Asuka.
In the center of the ring, Becky trying to cover
Ooh.
and a kick out by Asuka.
All right. Asuka able to kick out, but now she's got a triangle. Oh, almost. She got the arm.
Telling you.
Becky's got to use some of this upper body strength.
Maybe not. Look at Becky on her feet trying to muscle up Asuka.
Becky Lynch with the strength.
Using all the power she's got.
And just lays on her. She couldn't really bring her that high up, but it was a cool spot. She muscled her up off the mat and then powered her down.
Gasp from the Raw Women's Champion.
Let's go.
Another look at this again. Asuka had this.
Corey, you're repeating all the stuff I hear all the time, man. That's it's closed-minded thinking, dude. Vince McMahon is a freaking genius, and none of us would probably even be watching wrestling if he didn't exist.
And you're right, Byron. How much more can Becky Lynch?
Closed-minded. He hasn't lost touch with the audience. He just doesn't care because the audience is fickle.
I mean, they're spent.
It takes like months of planning to get stuff together, and then he gives us what we want, and then we're like, boring. He's gotta have his own ideas, because if he goes with what we want, the casual crowd flips like a dime, dude. He'll give you everything you want, and people will still be upset. Oh my goodness! Asuka gets out of the way of the leg drop off the second rope, and then hits her with the Asuka lock. Becky Lynch is really close to the corner, and Asuka rolls all the way over into the center of the ring, keeping her no hope for a rope from Becky. But Becky is just crawling, man. I haven't seen anybody fight off the Asuka lock this effectively in a while. Asuka, oh my goodness, what's this? Right into the pin. Asuka gets flipped over into Becky's own pin attempt. Still 2 count, high kick, misses wildly. Becky folds her up into a pin attempt, nothing there. Asuka reversing the disarmer attempt right into her own pin attempt. Still 2 count. Fast and furious action call Vin Diesel. The sit out people's. Oh my goodness. Becky Lynch retains off of the rock bottom. Becky Lynch retains off the rock bottom. Very nice. Becky keeps it. Yeah, stop blaming Vince, dude. This is a company of like. How many people work for WWE? Like 1,000 people? He's got like 12 writers. I know he okays the storylines, but it's up to some of these superstars to grab the brass ring. You think that Doink the Clown was like a good? Oh my goodness! Shayna Baszler attacks from behind. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Shayna ground and pound on Becky. Oh my goodness. And now, the 𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦 clutch, sorry. And then takes out her mouthpiece. Yes, Shayna. Yes, Shayna. Get her. Oh, she's biting the back of her neck. Oh, she's got blood on her face. Shayna Baszler's a vampire. I'm not kidding. Shayna Baszler just bit the back of her neck and she's got blood on her face.
What was that about?
What? Dude, I did not expect to see this at all.
I can't believe what
Bit her neck. Vampire Baszler. Oh man. The ref is putting on gloves. Where'd she go? Where'd Shayna go? She disappeared? Oh, man. All the blood. Wow, they're having to bleed out all this. Bleed it out and bleed it out. Bleep it out and bleed it out. What a cool intro for Shayna. You know, she bit the back of her neck. Where's Shayna?
I don't know what to say. We all saw it. I mean, she just took that mouthpiece out and bit Becky in the back of the neck.
I'm fine.
You're fine? How do you know? You can't see the back of your neck.
I'm fine. It's just, I'm fine.
My goodness.
Take it easy.
I'm fine. Ow, ow, ow. I'm fine. Ow. I love it. Very, very convincing. Very
Congratulations
convincing.
on winning the Valentine's Day contest.
Wow, dude. Shayna is a vampire. Shayna is a vampire. Set to drain. Becky Destroyer. Tried to bite her brain. Yes. I absolutely love it. Dude, we got Monday Night Raw Resident Evil. Monday Night Resident Evil. That's what it is. Monday Night Resident Evil. And Becky, they're showing picture-in-picture during commercial on Raw. They normally don't do this. I love it, man. I love it so much. Mike Tyson 2.0. See what I'm talking about, man? You just gotta give Vince his time. He's not gonna hit 100% of the time. He's got to do 52 episodes a year. Most of us couldn't book like 4 good Raws, especially if we had like 1,000-person company to keep track of as well. It's a harder job than you think. He's not just sitting in a room like, yeah, just do whack stuff. I love whackness. You know, he's got a lot of stuff to do. I give Vince massive props. He's not perfect. None of us are, though, you know. But when good stuff happens, I'm just completely thankful, and when bad stuff happens, I try to have constructive criticism, you know, like what could have been better about it. That was awesome right there. It was ultimate misdirection. They gave us a really good match. They gave us a somewhat expectable outcome, and then in the lull where it would have just normally been Becky holding her title up, you introduce Shayna in just an incredibly visceral and kind of like an iconic main roster debut. I don't know if she's here for good or what, but man, I will say that was very well done, very well received by me. I wish I would have gotten a screenshot of her with her face all covered in blood. Thank Heyman, not Vince. See, this is the problem. People always just thank everybody else when stuff goes well, and then they blame Vince when stuff goes wrong. And it's like, you can't have it both ways. You can't be like, you can't have a pencil and you draw like a perfect masterpiece with this pencil, and then you show it to people and like, oh yeah, good job, man, you did a great masterpiece, great picture. And then when you mess up and you make a drawing that's not too good, then all of a sudden you start blaming the pencil. Like, no, like you're behind it or you're not. You gotta give props when it's good and give props when it's blame people or give praise to people when stuff is good or bad. It's not just Paul Heyman backstage. It's still Vince. Becky's still backstage with blood all over. I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound. All right, Mojo Rawley's out here. You gotta realize what I'm saying, man. It's like you can't blame somebody when stuff goes wrong and then give praise to somebody else when stuff goes right. Like, he's still behind. He's literally like 10 feet behind the stage right now, running the whole show. It's not just Paul Heyman. Vince is right over there. You just can't see him. Street Profits. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen them in action. It's gonna be a tag team match. Mojo Rawley and what's his friend's name? Gosh, I forgot his friend's name. Street Profits are here, though. They bring the swag like nobody can, guys. All right, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. They're playing their song. They're dancing around. I need to get some new pictures of him or of them together. Montez. There you go. Montez, and I need Mojo. There we go. Did they once again take away the 24/7 rules for this? Mo. Riddick Moss. There you go. Riddick Moss. Thank you. Riddick Moss. That's the guy who's hanging out with Mojo right now. Let me get this women's title off the screen as well. They're still playing their intro music. They're still dancing around and stuff. Okay, never mind. They're finished.
But I appreciate the mentality he's had and that he's not running away from challengers.
Right, you gotta love that.
Modern day crime time.
I was about to say, but I wish it was goodbye.
I think they're kind of their own thing.
You see what I see here?
Yeah. Mojo frontin'.
He's been puffing his chest for weeks talking about the 24/7 championship isn't for cowards. Right. All while he's been hiding behind Riddick Mo.
Riddick Mo.
Fam, you ain't about that life.
Riddick
But
Mo.
let the truth be known that we all know what Mojo is known for.
Riding Rob Gronkowski's coattails.
But Mojo, if you didn't feel that, you most certainly will feel this. Because it's WrestleMania season, and ooh, baby, we are ready.
Talk to him.
Because the Street Profits are up, and we want
The smoke.
And Montez Ford, he's got some pipes on him.
What hitting?
Sure. It's like a mix of Boyz II Men and John Legend.
Yeah, I knew ticked off Mojo. Raleigh right out of the gates went out.
All right, here we go. Right out the gates. Angelo Dawkins with a high drop kick on Mojo Rawley.
24/7 title not on the line during this
We
match.
want
You
the
guys explain
smoke.
to me, where do they get that Mojo is riding Rob Gronkowski?
Shayna Baszler is a vampire now. Yep.
Mojo
Yes,
is
she
on
is.
worldwide TV every week. He's a champion. I mean,
Mo, I see you, man.
Rob Gronkowski can't say that.
That was her on her neck, but that gif looked a little too pleasant. I think it was more like this.
Rob Gronkowski burst into the ring.
I think it was more like that.
Mojo Rawley
Oh,
win that
good.
match.
Look out, Montez.
Spine buster. Beautiful. High flying Montez Ford.
The splash, they call it the cash out.
Done?
That's it.
What?
Get the win.
Wow. Okay. Well, Street Profits pick up the win. I don't even think Mojo got in the match. Mojo was just on the apron, and they smashed Riddick Moss and got the win. And now they're out and partying with the crowd again. Wow. Match is over already. Street Profits pull off the victory. Well, I mean, at least we got to see Mojo again. Uh-oh. Is Mojo about to smash his partner? Yep. Oh, wait. Wait, no! Riddick Moss goes for the roll-up. Riddick Moss steals the title off of his friend. Oh, my goodness. Riddick Moss, no. No, Riddick, no. Well, Riddick Moss is the brand new 24/7 champion. Wow, and he runs off with the title. He got scooped.
24/7 champion, Riddick Moss!
Wow.
I mean, I guess good on Riddick Moss for taking advantage of your former friend now.
I mean, the
Riddick Moss scooped. I hope she's in the ambulance here. She's gonna drive the ambulance herself. They're just trying to help you, Becky. She's so unruly. Wow. She gets inside the ambulance and drives it away after assaulting the driver. She's so unruly.
Is Becky Lynch driving herself?
This night gets...
What is happening?
MVP!
That's what we
Okay.
saw.
MVP is here. Wow, another MVP match. Okay, this Raw definitely is kicking it up a notch. It started out a little weird, a little by the books, but I'm very much liking the twists and turns it's taking. Brand new stuff. We're seeing superstars we haven't seen in a couple weeks. We're seeing matchups we haven't. And MVP is out here, and he's not dressed for action either. This is not going to be a lazy segment here. It looks like he's actually dressed to cut a promo or talk about something. I'm excited, man. I'm actually liking this Raw. It has kicked it up. Becky Lynch Apocalypse Lynch. You know what would be awesome? It would be awesome if Shayna bit Becky and she transferred some of the I don't know, there's like this virus that's going around in NXT where people actually wrestle like really good matches, you know? And then Becky catches it and she starts wrestling like really good matches. She had an okay match with Asuka, but you know what I mean? Like kicking it up a notch with your moveset and actually doing some things besides second rope leg drops and stuff. And then like Becky has it too, and it's almost like a zombie virus. So when she beats somebody, she bites them, and then they start wrestling better. And then pretty soon the whole roster has this virus. And then who could come back and be the cure? Who would be the cure for like the good match? I would say Big Show, but he had an okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe no, not Big Show. Not Big Show. Who could be the cure for like the good match virus? A person who like once he finds somebody who has the virus, if he beats them, like they're cured of it, and now they just don't wrestle that well anymore. Who could be the cure? We have to find a cure for the women's side of things and the men's side of things. Men's side of things. Oh gosh, maybe Big Show. Let's let Big Show be the good side of things. Maybe Brock. No, just let it be Brock, because he could just grab people and he'll F5 them and then they're cured. The cure will be the F5, and then Nia Jax. Yes, Nia Jax. Kane. Kane. Yeah, Kane. Okay, it could be Kane or Big Show. Kane or Big Show will be the cure on the men's side of thing, and then Nia Jax will come back and and that's how she got away from the virus, because she wasn't here when it broke out. Bayley. No, Bayley's a good wrestler. It's just she doesn't have a whole lot to mess with there, you know. She's been wrestling against people who are just not up to snuff, not really on her wrestling level. So she's got to like come down a notch and just wrestle like with Lacey Evans. They called Lacey Evans up from NXT like so quick, so she's not that good at wrestling yet. So Bayley's had to wrestle her. Then Bayley's had to wrestle who else? Who else has she even wrestled recently? I'd rather Bayley be the person who gets bit and let her bring the wrestling up a notch. Slow chemical gain, yes. Yeah, there you go. She just has a bad hairdo. Yeah, maybe that's what keeps the maybe that's what makes her immune to the virus. Having like a really bad haircut, the virus is like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not gonna touch that. You good? Oh man, what a funny idea. I've already had this idea. I had this idea years ago. We've had a zombie outbreak going on in the GWE, my wrestling promotion that I run on WWE 2K games. For years we've had a zombie outbreak, but I'm just saying it would be fun if it was happening in the WWE now. All right, MVP in the ring. I do not have a picture of him right now.
Montavious Porter, MVP.
Yeah, let's go. All right, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought somebody else was coming out. See this? You see the difference between today's superstars and yesterday?
I shouldn't have left you. But this is the VIP lounge where big things are still popping, little things are still stopping. And your boy had to come back to scratch an itch because I'm still bowling like Roddy Ricch. So sit back.
Oh, yeah, he's going to interview Drew
relax, and enjoy
McIntyre,
the
right?
view, because the VIP
Drew,
lounge
right?
is still for people like me, people who are better than you.
Oh.
A 10-year hiatus and the VIP lounge is back on Monday Night Raw, and I could not think of a better guest for tonight than the man who single-handedly, or should I say single-leggedly, eliminated Brock Lesnar from the Royal Rumble, securing his spot at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Drew McIntyre.
Drewy Mac. Yep. Oh, yes. Drewy Mac. Hey, is he maybe gonna? Oh, he's wearing his street clothes. Nice. Maybe he's gonna have like a little feud with MVP, because you know Brock's not gonna show up every Raw, so maybe this would give Drew something to do through the weeks leading up to WrestleMania. I like it. He's got to be let in. They're checking the guest list. Why are they checking the guest list? You don't know who Drew McIntyre is. There's two guys guarding the like red carpet gates. Oh, he just pushes it down and walks through. They're like, oh, well, yeah. I guess you are on the list. I recognize you now. You look familiar now. Now that you threatened me physically. Oh yeah, I do know who you are now. Nice stuff. Drew McIntyre shaking hands with MVP. I'm telling you, there's just like a different vibe in the building when there's some of these older stars come back. All right, here we go. Snipes, what's up? Sushi Gamer says Shayna is the Fiend's new girlfriend.
What's up, Callie?
Broken Dreams, yeah, that
Sorry
theme song
about
is
that,
good.
brother. It was an accident.
No apologies, man. That's just you being you, man. That's what I've always liked about you. You do things your way. And I am so thrilled to have you here in the VIP lounge. See, what you guys don't know, me and Drew, we go way back. Good times and bad, up and down the road. And you are finally realizing your potential as you should. You eliminated Brock Lesnar. You won the Royal Rumble. You are going to WrestleMania.
Wait. You said the magic word. Every time someone says WrestleMania, I need to point at the sign.
Yes.
Here we go. You ready?
Boom!
A heck of a point.
Sorry, continue.
That's... Listen,
I need to put the
am
sign.
so proud of you for everything that you've accomplished and everything you're about to accomplish. And I want you to focus on the prize. What I don't want you to do is worry about what all the naysayers are saying and all the non-VIP people, the stuff that they're saying about you behind your back. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the prize.
You've been saying things behind my back?
No.
Some people. Some people.
Come on, brother. We go way back. I know what you're up to. There's always a catch with MVP. So spit it out.
Look in my eyes, man. I'm sincere, bro. I'm always sincere with you. I'm not saying anything. But some people are saying that with all of your tools, all of your attributes, you're not ready to be WWE champion just yet.
Oh.
That's what some people are saying. But I'm not worried about these non-VI, these unimportant people. You and me, we're gonna change all that.
I couldn't help but notice you said we. We're gonna change that?
You and me.
Yeah. I don't have the best memory in the world, but Did we win the Royal Rumble?
Oh.
No, we did not win the Royal Rumble. But your best days are ahead of you. My in-ring career is behind me. What you need to do is focus on achieving your dream, realizing the WWE Championship. You don't need to be distracted by, you know, the interviews and all the headaches and hassles that come with this new success that you're experiencing. What you need is somebody to worry about all that for you. You need like an experienced veteran that can guide you around all that stuff. You need somebody like me.
He wants to be his manager. He wants to be Drew McIntyre's manager.
Be quiet.
Be quiet.
This is me and Drew talking. That's why you're out there and we're in here.
Be quiet.
Said, Drew, don't worry about them. It's you and me.
What do you think?
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
Yes.
There it is. There's the catch. So you want to be my business manager?
Yeah, you could say that.
Maybe you could be Drew McIntyre's advocate?
That's a very good word. That's a very good word.
Maybe MVP could be my Paul Heyman.
A much better looking version, perhaps.
Let me tell you the difference between, Brock Lesnar and I. I don't need an external brain thinking for me.
Oh, I like that.
I don't need somebody talking for me. And I sure as hell don't need a business partner kissing my ass like you.
Wait 1 second. You know me. I have never been an ass kisser, but I am an ass kicker.
Oh. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Make that the main event. Make that the main event, not the 8-man tag. Oh, grabs him by the arm. MVP grabs Drew McIntyre by the arm as he's leaving. Oh, you're about to get clocked. Oh my God, headbutt, Glasgow kiss, and MVP hits his head on the table, on the coffee table on the way down.
MVP, you said
oh no, and now Drew is in attack mode. Chopper, 6 something.
You have just
Drew McIntyre is just taking his shirt off. 2.
Oh no!
Boom. Oh, he Claymore kicked him right into the couch. What a beautiful segment. Ballin', and then Drew does the ballin' thing too. Oh my goodness, dude. This is one of those Raws, man. They just got to keep up the momentum. This could be one of those Raws that definitely produces a point. A point in the battle of the brands. And he points to the sign. Speaking of points, he's pointing to the sign right now. Dude, that's some good stuff. Very, very good segment. WrestleMania sign in the background. Man, that was cool. He Claymored him into the couch. All right, now let me give some props to people. What is up, Snipes? Welcome back. It's been a second, man. It's been a second. Sushi Gamers, what is up? Who else am I seeing in here? I'm seeing WeRupt. I'm seeing Empire over on the Twitch, holding the chat together. Thank you, Empire and WeRupt, doing a dang thing. I see Corey over here. I see Ringmaster. I see Elijah. What's up, Elijah? I see Kelly. Is MVP insane? Kelly, you're probably onto something there. I see Mo. What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for being part of the festivities, part of the hangout here. Drew McIntyre enjoying his time pointing at the sign. What a savage, man. What a savage. Edge versus Roman Reigns. That would be cool. Oh, speaking of Edge, they're showing us about 2 weeks ago.
I dug a hole too deep to get myself out of. There was one guy that would grab my hand and pull me up out of that hole. And it was you. You're a brother to me. You're family to me. Welcome home, Edge.
I got a brand new Edge picture, guys. Here we go. This is not it. I got a brand new one. RKO. Yeah. Brand new old man Edge. Logan Edge. And then Randall Keith.
Your brother, your family to me.
Man, this is an epic little replay. You respect MVP? Yeah, I respect every single one of these people, man. They're out here risking their lives for us to have something to watch. It's a definite profession to respect. There's not one wrestler that I don't respect that I see on TV. They're all putting their body on the line just for me to have something to watch.
Footage never gets easy to watch, but after a false alarm last week, Randy Orton says tonight he will explain the reason.
Randy Orton tonight. Randy Orton tonight will explain the reason why he did what he did. Although, wasn't he supposed to do that last week? So I'll believe it when I see it. WWE. You're not gonna get me. Up next, Angel Garza. Very nice. Angel Garza is awesome. He's been one of those breakout stars. Somebody asked me earlier what would be who could be a breakout star. Angel Garza, I should add to that list. Oh, they're advertising what's going to happen this Friday.
If a coward wants one more match, he's got it.
But how much farther will they
Oh
go
God, they're playing that song. Nope. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh yeah, the Mandy Rose and Otis thing.
I have a date with Mandy Rose. Mandy. I got her presser.
Will Otis finally win Mandy's heart? Friday night.
I love it, man. I love that storyline. All right, commercial time. That was a pretty good chunk of segment there. That whole MVP and Drew McIntyre thing, and then them showing us what's going to happen tonight and all that. That was pretty well put together. That's how Randy treats family. I hate to be his enemy. Yeah, we've seen what happens on both sides of that. Bet we see Christian. Yeah, who would have thought we'd see Edge back in the WWE before Christian? So weird. All right, ad time. What, Corey? You don't like the Otis and Mandy thing? You don't like that storyline? I understand. It's not for everybody, but I like it. At least they're putting in some effort. You know, that's the thing that I feel like I appreciate more than even just an okay Raw or okay SmackDown. It's just effort. Like, even if it doesn't turn out well, even if it's like it doesn't hit the mark, or I don't laugh at the jokes or something, like, even in those cases, I'm just happy that they're showing effort, and it's not just match after match after match after match. Okay, see you next week. Kelly, oh, the airdrop. I don't think it showed up in my chat. If it did, it just flew down really quick. Here, let me do an airdrop. Kelly, thank you very much for the sparks. Oh my goodness, dude. They got the falling rose petals for 500 grand. I can't do that. Oh, there's a little groundhog. There's a spaghetti monster? Dude, I would do I would do this one, but I don't know, that's a lot. What's up? Oh, Robin. Robin has followed. What's up, Robin? And Irish with the host as well. Thank you, guys. What is up? What is up? Irish, thank you so much. Robin's in the chat. Irish with the host. I would do the Groundhog Day one. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Here, look. See if we can get it to focus. Come on, Groundhog. Show it, show it. Come on. Maybe a little closer. Come on. You see the groundhog popping up? I know the green screen is messing with it, but it's a groundhog popping up. Can I maybe get it to focus like that? Aw, man. I can't get it to focus, but it's a groundhog popping up. Oh, there you go, there you go. Look. Yeah, look at that. Nice and clear. Groundhog popping out of the ground. I would do it, but it's $100 grand, and I'll be extra broke after that. So I'll just do the first aid one. That's only 5,000 sparks. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. He needs at least one more title run. That's what I said about Goldust, man. I would have loved to see Goldust get like an intercontinental title run. All right, we're back to it. You seen a wrestler, video of a wrestler jump from second story mall to jump into the ring on the ground level? You got to see it. Oh boy. I would be interested as long as he doesn't get hurt. I don't like any of that. Like I stopped watching all that like backyard wrestling, people getting smashed through 100 tables with like pieces of glass sticking out of their head and stuff. As long as he doesn't get hurt, then yeah, that does sound interesting. But I'm not trying to see anybody get snapped up. Those days are over. All right, Angel Garza's out here with Zelina Vega. But I think it's still playing his entrance music. So, and Cedric Alexander? What's Cedric doing here? All right, Cedric Alexander. Nice to see you. Didn't know you still worked here, but it's always good to see him in the ring. And let's get Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega. Dude, some of that food they showed last night on Mark Wiens was just incredible. I think Revival's going to AEW. Probably. I hope they don't think that's going to solve their problems. The problem with that team is it's deep seated. It's a deep seated problem. I know everybody's high on them and stuff, and I love their wrestling, but there's a deep seated problem with that team that I don't think anywhere short of New Japan would really give them what they're looking for. I think they're at an impasse at this point in their career. They're just going to get kicked in the head all day in AEW. They're going to get super kicked by... They're going to get set up maybe to look big, and then it's just going to be the same thing as the rest of their tag division. They'll either be the Golden Boys or they'll be falling super short and have a losing record.
Why? Angel Garza.
But who knows? I don't have a crystal ball.
Man.
There we go. Yeah, they should be an old school smash. They should go to NWA. They would fit perfectly with NWA. He's a man's man, guys. If you didn't know.
A man.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Went to Monday Night Raw and at the behest of Zelina Vega attacked his own cousin.
I think MVP should manage Cedric Alexander. If Cedric's going to turn heel, yeah.
But then this attempted to expose the concrete, much like Andrade.
Cedric needs something, man. He's another one that has this deep-seated issue. The Ricochet effect. He's got the Ricochet effect. The really good at wrestling, but has just so far to go on the mic and so far to go with like exuding a charisma without having to say anything. There are people like let's just use Kyle O'Reilly, okay? Kyle O'Reilly, nobody's ever like he sucks on the mic. You know why? Because like he exudes confidence, he exudes charisma. He just looks like he's in full control of everything he does. So there's not that like hole in his game, you know. And plus he's got a crew with him, so that helps as well. But nobody's going to say that stuff about Kyle O'Reilly. They're only saying the stuff about these people who just look unsure out there.
Has measured it up.
Yep, Alexander.
But also, I am a ladies'
man.
Told you.
Because no woman in the world can resist me.
No woman in the world can resist me. And then out comes, oh my goodness, incredible spine buster by Humberto. Humberto out of nowhere. And another spine buster. My goodness.
Garza, security and officials trying to pull back Garza. Trying to pull back Carrillo.
Humberto Carrillo with an incredible spine buster. Yeah, Garza oozes charisma, and the dude can't speak English anywhere near the proficiency of these other people I'm talking about. Like these people like Cedric, like Ricochet. English is their first language.
Carrillo has proved against Andrade he's not going to stand for the tactics of people like Zelina Vega or Garza anymore.
You would think they'd be better on the mic then, right? Man, Humberto Carrillo came out of nowhere with double spine busters on Garza, and they looked incredible. Humberto, I hope that's his new finisher or something. All right, out of nowhere it comes. Cedric. Oh, Garza over the second rope. Now, onto him, ground and pound by Garza.
The presence of Zelina Vega pays dividends for Garza.
They
guys, I guess you just didn't see
they
Garza
ushered Humberto out of here.
You know why that attack happened, King.
Dimple.
It was Humberto Carrillo getting
Humberto looks like he hangs out with Jacob and the rest of them in the Twilight Saga.
Frankly, has a long history and friendship with Humberto Carrillo, was standing up for his friend.
Yeah, definitely. Heel tactics from Alexander would be great. I would very much like to see that.
Frankly, picking up
something,
where Carrillo left off.
And the thing is, I don't like saying that about people. I think turning people heel is the last resort to like helping get them over. And that's where I'm at with Cedric, man.
Situation.
Just,
more than that, he alienated his entire family.
The last resort is manager. It's manager and heel turn. And right now, that's where we're at with Cedric. It's last resort.
Maybe just alienated Humberto.
That's bad enough.
A shot right to the face.
Not saying he sucks in the ring at all. The guy is incredible in the ring. One of the best.
Shot right to the midsection by Alexander.
For there to be anything going on here besides people cheering for him because he's fighting somebody the crowd doesn't like, they gotta turn it up. Cedric double-footed drop kick to the back of the neck of Angel Garza. No handed kip up.
Potentially spoil the Monday Night Raw.
Team Edward.
For Cedric Alexander.
Now Alexander
Team Carrillo.
Caught up by Garza.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Face buster to the outside. Angel Garza. Uh-oh, he said he's gonna peel up the outside mat again. Oh no.
Oh, not again.
Oh no.
He thought about it. He thought about tearing up the mat.
Oh my goodness. Cedric Alexander turning the beat around, putting him straight into the ring steps, and now putting him into the barricade, and now throwing him back into the ring.
The opportunity solely in the hands of Cedric
Alexander
to win this
putting
match.
momentum in his favor. Going up top.
Cedric Alexander, could he put away Garza?
Springboard. Oh, intercepted. Surface to air missile rejected.
Questioning the talent.
And he puts them down. Angel Garza wins.
It's just the company that he's keeping in Zelina Vega.
That's done. Angel Garza wins. A little skip to my broadcast there, but Angel Garza pulls off the victory. Even though he got double spine busted. What the heck, man? I thought that those spine busters were going to help even the score here, but nope. Angel's just that good. I don't know what Cedric's going to do. It was nice to see him on Raw again, though. You know, could have been worse.
Going to choose to face at WrestleMania. I've held all the gold.
Back to Charlotte.
And while many thought it would be the Raw.
Oh, and Rhea is going to be here tonight. I remember they advertised that. Wing Clipper, yeah, they smashed him. That's what happens when you try to fly around. You get your wings clipped. Angel Garza pulls out the victory versus Cedric Alexander in a okay contest. Nothing too crazy happened, but it was it definitely kept Humberto in my head, and those spine busters that Humberto delivered might have been the best part of this whole thing. Charlotte?
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Here she is.
Rhea, are you still waiting on an answer from the Queen?
No.
No.
Because I don't wait for things. I get up, get out, and do what needs to be done until I get what I want.
All right, well, you sound very confident, but let's not forget that on Sunday at NXT TakeOver Portland, you will defend your title against Bianca Belair. So do you think maybe you're getting ahead of yourself with this?
Do you think you can come to Raw?
Sarah Logan?
Just do whatever you want, whenever you want? Who do you think you are?
I'm Rhea Ripley. Who are you?
She said, "Who are you?" And that's it. Who are you? And then she just walks away.
His Universal Champion was all too short. So here's your breaking news: The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, you're next. He says, "You are not weak."
Oh my goodness.
Take my advice. The only thing I'm taking from you is the Universal Championship. Super Showdown. The iconic.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for this. My goodness, Super Showdown. I don't know about that, Mo. Sounds kind of disrespectful. We're not gonna say we don't care about her. She's a good wrestler, dude. It's just there's nothing. They're not doing much for her. But this could be the start of something. Maybe she's gonna have a match versus Rhea Ripley and get to show something off. Highly unlikely, but maybe because these two people are kind of like, I don't know, these two people are somewhat NXT booked. Like they give them this NXT booking sometimes, and if you don't remember, she actually she got after Charlotte recently. Remember, she had that match where she actually was after Charlotte. She hit her with a couple of good things, and then the next week they made Charlotte just take her out. But she's not just a pushover, unless they make her one. Was that the female Ultimate Warrior? She kind of had a little Ultimate Warrior face paint on. It was like across the nose. It looked like upside down antlers. Let me in, Gritty. Let the squirrel in. Why would it be a squirrel? Why would it be a squirrel? Okay, we're at commercial, so let's do a commercial. All right, let me go over here. Why a squirrel? I don't get it. Gritty, you're next. That'd be awesome. I would love to fight Goldberg. I would accept that match in 1 millisecond. Seriously, 1 millisecond. If I saw it pop up, I'd be like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Let's see how many people have favorited. I favorited the tweet tonight. Let's see where we're at. Check it out. Thank you to everybody who showed up for the Oscars yesterday, too. That was fun. Nice. 8 favorites so far. If you guys have not gone over to the Twitter, please take a second, click the heart, or click the retweet, or do both. I would highly appreciate you guys helping to spread the word. The more people who know about the stream, the more successful it can be. The more that we can have cool events, and less I have to worry about paying bills and all that stuff. When Goldberg spears you, relax and take the hit. When Goldberg spears me, I'm not gonna have to think about much. I think I'll just be waking up somewhere else. I'll be waking up at a local medical facility. I'll be waking up in some hospital in Saudi Arabia. Even if the match is in New York. If the match is in New York, I'll still wake up in Saudi Arabia. Women's Championship match, Carmella versus Bayley this Friday. Nice. Okay, I'm down for that. I don't think Bayley should lose the title to Carmella. I think it's a little early for that. All right, we're backstage with Bobby Lashley working out.
Both Ricochet and Seth Rollins to earn a WWE Championship opportunity at Super Showdown. Unfortunately, it didn't go as you hoped, but
have some respect. I mean, seriously, my Bobby is warming up.
My Bobby.
Have some respect. Don't be so disrespectful.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to get Bobby's thoughts about his match against Ricochet later tonight.
Okay, let me tell you something. It's your lucky day because my Bobby and I, we love each other so much. We are always thinking the same thing. And this entire week, we have been thinking how Ricochet got really lucky. Actually, no, Ricochet is a thief, and he stole what was rightfully his opportunity. I mean, it's his dream to face Brock Lesnar at the Super Showdown. I mean, it's his dream. He stole his dream.
Last week, Ricochet taking advantage of an opportunity. But what he didn't anticipate is what I'm going to do to him tonight. I mean, look at me. I'm not some little scrawny kid with big dreams. Tonight, I'm going to reintroduce Ricochet to reality. And then when I'm done with him, I doubt it if he'll even make it to Super Showdown.
Oh.
Yes.
He's going to rearrange.
And Brock Lesnar can thank me for this one.
Done. We're done. Goodbye.
I don't even know why she would have the nerve to interrupt Bobby Lashley when he's working.
Oh, so we are getting Sarah Logan. Oh, Sarah Logan on the mic already.
If Rhea Ripley wants to know who I am Sarah Logan! And I will defend my turf by any means necessary. So Rhea, get out here right now!
Jeez.
You think Logan's a little ticked? A little irritated? I don't blame her.
Right now!
Let's face it. NXT, Rhea Ripley, they need to stay in their own lane. Tell that to Rhea Ripley. I'll let Sarah do that for me.
Get out here right now!
Sarah Logan is about to be introduced to the brutal.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be fun. Sarah Tantrum Logan. Super Mike. 10 grand. 10,000 sparks. Thank you. Hey, they actually fixed her Titantron this week. They must have had all hands on deck. Sarah Tantrum Logan. I love it. Super Mike bringing through the 10 grand. Thank you so much, man. Now I gotta do that too. War of attrition. That's my mission. Something is coming in clear. The masses kick your beep. I don't know how the lyrics go. You got me, dude. I have no idea. Man. Oh, and here comes Charlotte? What is Charlotte doing? Here comes Charlotte. Charlotte gonna sit at ringside or not ringside, but sit on the announce table and be an announcer? Charlotte's coming out. Charlotte looks like she's wearing a dress that's like half made out of a towel. The towel dress. You heard of the huntress? Now you've heard of the towel dress. Sarah Logan's just getting slaughtered over here.
Rollins has been a fearless competitor on NXT. Now look at this, trying to set up Sarah Logan. Calls this the Riptide. Rhea Ripley wipes out the competition.
War of attrition. Done. That's it. That is absolutely game over. Oh, that was fun. Sarah Logan pulls off the victory. Not the most surprising victory I've seen, but it works. It happens. Goodness, man. Just get worked. Sarah Logan. She came out. She must have used all her energy up on that promo. She shouldn't have yelled so loud. I think she would have had a little bit left in the tank. She could have thrown like one more punch. You know?
Invited you to challenge me at WrestleMania for my NXT Women's Championship. I traveled to Raw. No answer. You came to NXT. No answer.
Well, maybe that's just how the Queen operates.
Or maybe you just enjoy being a royal pain in my...
Before I answer your question, Rhea, consider my question. After your title match this Sunday at NXT TakeOver Portland, how do we even know you're still gonna be the NXT Women's Champion?
Right. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Another week and no answer from the Queen.
Still no answer. Hey, they're finding a way to build up some real heat here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the heat. Not necessarily enjoying this too much. This not answering type stuff. Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley, presented by Sonic the Hedgehog. I never thought I'd see this. I never thought I would see this on my screen. Can I get a screenshot of that? Come on, screenshot. Boom. Yes, Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley. Presented by Sonic the Hedgehog. Here, let me put it on the screen here. Let's just name it 1 here. Just name it 1. Good, good. Perfect. Image, let's name it 1. Okay, go. 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 Here you go. Here you go, guys. Here you are. This is the picture you never thought you'd see in your life. Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley, presented by Sonic the Hedgehog. That's brand new hotness right there. That's brand new hotness, dude. If you never liked Sonic before, now you like him. He's giving you a great match. Ricochet versus Sonic the Hedgehog. Absolutely brilliant. Actually draw a picture of Sonic. You want me to draw Sonic? I could draw Sonic. I'm not going to do it right now, though. There you guys go. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Raw has comedy, guys. Yeah, what a night. What a Raw, man. They're at commercial right now, so I'm going to run one. Nah, All American Wrestling, please. No behind the scenes stuff. I don't want to hear rumors, spoilers, dirt sheets. I don't want to hear any of that stuff. That stuff is it ruins the hype. It ruins expectations. It doesn't do anything for anybody. So we try not to do any of that in the chat. Hopefully you understand. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. All the outside info is not necessary to enjoy an episode. Oh, you drew a picture. Yeah, I think I remember that. Sylvester and Tweety Bird. No, it's all good, man. Nobody knows the rules until they're told. And I know a lot of other streams don't care about that stuff, but the reason that I do it is because I've had a lot of events that would have been probably like top 5 favorite all-time surprises just straight up ruined because people just come in here and try to treat it like they're a news anchor and they just want to like tell me everything that they heard about the product and about somebody's contract and who's showing up tonight, or no, this guy, oh my God, we saw Hulk Hogan at Taco Bell right next to the arena. We were rummaging through the dumpster and we found a receipt that matches up to Hulk Hogan's the first 4 digits of his credit card. So Hulk Hogan confirmed for WrestleMania tonight. Like, I'm just sick of hearing that type of stuff. It doesn't bring any hype to an event at all. It just leads to disappointment. And even if you are right, it's like expected at that point. So it's just, I don't know, it just deflates what could have been something hype. So it's either they're wrong and it's just like, okay, why I'm not listening to you anymore, or they're right and it's like you just spoiled something that was going to be cool. So I just don't want it in the chat. But there's a lot of places on the internet where that's just, everybody loves spoilers and rumors and dirt sheets and stuff. And there's some people who like make a living off of it. Ooh, next WrestleMania is going to be in Hollywood.
Los Angeles area for the first time in 15
Oh, look at that arena.
And it does not get any bigger than this. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. I am pumped.
We cannot wait for March 2021. It is the 37th edition of the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Next year, WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
That's cool right there. I like that. That it's gonna be like christening that arena. That arena looked fresh. The concept art of it and everything. That arena looked really cool. Very cool looking. All right, where are we at?
Lashley and Ricochet. This is our main event tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. One of these 3 men is going to Super Showdown to challenge the base for the WWE title.
I know Drew McIntyre got his heart set on facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
It's going to be a Los Angeles Chargers and Rams new stadium.
Understand that he needs to start preparing.
Man, it's going to be
for a new
nice, brand new.
I am the one man on the WWE roster that can back up a bold statement like that.
What is going on over here?
Since I was a 14-year-old kid, all I wanted to do was just prove that I could be one of the best, and tonight is my chance to prove that determination can outweigh probability.
Now Ricochet off of the top.
All right, I'm just gonna do this. They're getting on my nerves over here with this. No boo Rams. No boo nobody. No boo nobody's team. Like I said, guys, you put down other people's teams, you're just going to start an argument. There's no reason to say that. Just say who you like and just leave it at that. Anything else is just, you're just going to cause problems. What's the point? No booing nobody. If you're in the crowd, that's fine. But in the chat, it's just going to cause people to be like, oh, really? Really? Okay. Let's hope this is going to work out.
Well, WWE's resident superhero will have a chance to change his fortunes and the complexion of WrestleMania as Ricochet.
Oh, they might actually have a new song for Super Showdown, guys. I don't think it's going to be Legends Rise again. Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet for the WWE Championship at Super Showdown. Who would have thought they'd see this ever? Ricochet for the world title versus Brock. All right, here comes Bobby Lashley. They really took their time getting this match on. Man, I really wish it was Bobby Lashley versus Brock. Uncle Bob Lash. Is he over here? I think he's over here. Uncle Bob Lash versus Mr. Richard O'Shea. Did you see he changed his Twitter name to that? He actually changed his Twitter name to that. Normally I don't care about that stuff, but I saw it and I was like, wait, now he's going by Rick O'Shea, like his last name is O'Shea. It's kind of funny that he's doing that. Oh my goodness, I put him on the wrong side. All right, let's get Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob. Come on, Uncle Bob. Get out of there, man. There you go. Uncle Bob Lash. Olympic Games in 2028. What? When is Super Showdown? Is it this? It's this Thursday? It's coming up that quick? Dang, man. Yeah, I don't think it's Legends Rise this time. Oh, backstage interview with Ricochet. Let's see if he can up his game.
Earlier tonight.
Oh, you mean his threats, right? Yeah, I heard what he had to say.
Okay, well, however you want to perceive it, my question is, are you at all concerned you're not going to make it to Super Showdown?
I mean, I've never backed down from a fight before, and I don't intend on doing it now. And besides, being WWE champion, you see, that is a dream that I've had for the past 17 years. And in that time, I mean, I've been intimidated by people like Bobby before, because to them, I'm nothing but what he said, a scrawny kid. But that's okay, because this scrawny kid has something that is going to make him last longer than anybody ever. So, facing Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship, you see, that is the biggest opportunity of my career, and nobody, and I mean nobody, not even Bobby Lashley, will stop me from walking, limping, or crawling into Super Showdown.
You gotta love that attitude from Ricochet.
What do you mean you gotta love it?
Wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad promo. I'll give him that. Hope Dallas stays away from Brady. Why? You don't want them to get the greatest quarterback of all time? What's the thinking behind that? You don't want your team to have the best chance possible? This guy's obviously still got it. But people probably just sour on it. They've been burned so many times by him. They're like, oh man, no, not him. No, not him. Not the guy who's been the bane of our existence. It's like when Brett Favre went to the Vikings. Remember that? Sometimes you just gotta accept your enemies, especially if they're already epic. You know, make your enemies your allies. Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Dak Prescott. Yeah, Tom Brady's still the GOAT though. All right, here we go. Who do you guys think is winning this? I think Ricochet is going to pull it off. Presented by Sonic the Hedgehog.
And we invite you to get ready for the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie in theaters Friday. And now Ricochet firing off here against Bobby Lashley, trying to pick up where he left off last week in our main event.
Hey, you think Bobby's the first guy to tell Ricochet?
Like half the chat leaves, they're like, no, not Tom Brady. I gotta go, man. I didn't know Gritty likes Tom Brady. I gotta go.
Nobody may be the last.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
There in the corner by
Thank
Bobby
you.
Lashley, and again, the matchup
For your
against
continued
Brock
support.
Lesnar is what has been driving Bobby Lashley ever since he returned
All right.
to WWE a number of years ago.
Bobby Lashley. Oh, nice leapfrog from Bobby Lashley. Up over the top.
His inability to win the opportunity to face Brock Lesnar.
You got Ricochet? Empire thinks Ricochet's going to pull this off. I think so, too.
Bobby said, be quiet.
Here's some pizza for everybody on
I
Mixer.
want you to hear this impact.
Oh, my God. Look at the power of Bobby Lashley.
Goodness gracious. Bobby Lashley with a super kick?
Bobby Lashley is going to have
Just a backwards kick. It looked like it was a super kick from that angle.
Slow him down. That is going to help
Bobby Lashley, Irish whip to the corner.
Now Ricochet out to the
Ricochet?
apron. It's
no.
Caught by Lashley.
Looking for the enziguri, but gets caught, but then he does another one, and this one lands. Missile drop kick. Lashley to the outside.
And now
Ricochet up over the top. No, suicide dive. Beautifully done.
There goes Lashley. And the one thing you have
Puts
to
Lashley's
think
back
about
right
when it
into
comes
the
to Brock
barricade.
Lesnar at Super Showdown,
Rolls him back into the ring.
Lesnar has trouble with smaller opponents.
This is true. Brock Lesnar does have, he has better matches with smaller opponents.
This matchup is a great opportunity for Ricochet to test out his
Ricochet
strategy.
over the top, beautiful front flip, senton, right into the commercial break. He rolled over the top rope like Sonic the Hedgehog. What if they just did that the whole time? What if the whole match the commentators were like, "Oh, that move was very fast," or "Ooh, is it getting chilly in here? Chili like the chili dogs that Sonic eats?" What if they like did a whole match where it was nothing but Sonic the Hedgehog related commentary? Oh man, it is commercial time, guys. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself some more tea. Moriarty. Be right back.
To Ricochet in this fight.
Guys, you can say what you want.
All right, back to it. Where's everyone today?
Can say what he wants, but I know.
YouTube and
Twitch,
probably.
I used to hate fighting guys that were bigger than me. I fought guys like Bruiser Brody, Bam Bam Bigelow, Road Warriors, even Hulk Hogan. And I'll tell you, it's not the bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's the bigger they are, the harder they hit.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's hit pretty hard there into the steel, and now, oh, and a kick right to the face of Bobby Lashley.
All right, Bobby Lashley. Oh, I thought he was going to catch him.
On his back outside the ring.
Ricochet with a moonsault off the steps, and it looked like Bobby had him perfectly caught, but the weight coming down was just too much for Bobby, which is highly unlikely. But it looked like he was going to catch him.
How does Ricochet do that?
And then he just goes down.
Now back inside the ring,
Nice.
Ricochet trying to put away Lashley in a kick out. I want to take a moment here. This is trending #1 in the United States. Shayna Baszler earlier tonight attacking Becky Lynch in one of the most grotesque manners we've ever seen. We will have news on Becky Lynch's condition momentarily here on Raw.
Man, I like that Shayna Baszler thing. That was awesome.
Oh, into the back elbow there, right to the face.
Oh, goodness.
Post, hard goes Ricochet.
Wow. Bobby Lashley grabs Ricochet on the apron and throws him up against the ring post, and he corkscrews off the apron, off the ring post to the outside, and now he's just collapsed in a heap.
He also said,
wow, dude, he bit it too. He hit his face on it and everything. Ricochet really puts his body on the line. I respect him so much in the ring, man. Who would have raced? Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Silver, or Shadow? It depends on who has the Chaos Emerald. Whoever has the Chaos Emerald. Probably Sonic, though. I think Sonic holds back a little bit just to make it interesting. He seems like the type of person, or the type of being who likes a challenge and just likes to make stuff interesting.
The bigger they are, the harder they hit.
King, what is it going to take, though, for Ricochet, not only in this match, but
show up and fight her? I never thought she'd do that. I loved it.
What does Ricochet have to do to even think about coming out on top?
That's a good question. Right now,
yeah, I like it when he goes
Supersonic.
You think he's going to do that in the movie?
He's thinking about surviving this match with Bobby Lashley.
I'm wanting to see that movie more and more. Ever since they did the upgrade to his look, I've been way more interested in that movie. I probably would have wanted to see it anyway, because it's Jim Carrey and it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, two things that are just such a huge part of my childhood.
The Hedgehog movie in theaters this Friday.
Oh, we got a Sonic advertisement? Okay, I actually got to mute this. I got to mute this. I remember a bunch of people did Sonic reactions, and they got claimed immediately, like super big YouTubers and everything. So, not going to be playing any of that. All right, back to it.
Back here on Monday Night Raw, Bobby Lashley continuing the onslaught.
Yeah, I'm glad they changed it. Even if he would have looked like he did before, I probably still would want to see the movie. You know, you get over stuff like that. The same way, like, you can play really old school games, and after like an hour of playing, like you play on like a little Game Boy screen, and after like an hour of playing, your eyes and everything just kind of adjusts, and you get used to it. I would get used to him. He just looks way better now.
And now sending Bobby Lashley into the corner, but
Sonic Pinball, yeah, dude. I used to love that. Or the Mean Bean Machine. Sonic Spinball. Seattle Dragon Tech, yeah. They were doing well, and then they too many turnovers, man. Too many turnovers, and the defenders ate them alive. I'm liking the XFL, though. Nice crossbody by Ricochet. Springboard. Ricochet, leaping, gainer, shooting star press.
Oh, and a kick out by Lashley.
2 counts only.
This is the type of effort that will be
Lana looking like a movie star over here, though.
2 weeks from Thursday.
Shadow is better. Yeah, Shadow looks crazy good, man. I love the design of Shadow. So cool. Silver, I don't like as much. I'd say in overall terms of looks, I think Shadow might look a little cooler than Sonic sometimes. Overall, Sonic, you got to go with the original, but Shadow is great behind. I like Knuckles too.
Telling you, Bobby, you got to try to block some of those kicks.
Oh, goodness. Back body drop.
Just when it looked like Ricochet was
Bobby
had an opening
on the hunt.
Picks
up Ricochet.
Lashley shuts him down.
Off the rope. Oh my God, super high. Single armed spine buster. Hit Ricochet with like a 9-foot spine buster.
Maybe one of the biggest spine busters I've ever seen. Watch this.
Knuckles is my guy. Heck yeah. Knuckles is cool. What about Ugandan Knuckles, though?
I don't know
how
Ricochet is doing it. I don't know how Ricochet is still in this match.
Who knows D-Way? Amy. Yeah, Amy Rose. Dude, Sonic Adventure. I should play that. I got to get a good emulator. I own the game, so I can legally play it. I actually own more than one copy of that game. I got to find a good emulator that I can trust. Oh my God! Ricochet backflip out of the back suplex attempt. Back superplex attempt. Backflip out of the top rope maneuver. Ricochet double-footed drop kick. If this is any indication about how the Brock match is going to go, it might be a good match. Here we go. Ricochet going up top. Lana nowhere to be found. 450. 630. Oh my goodness. He almost didn't land that.
Ricochet has beaten Lashley.
Dude, that move is scary as heck right there. Wow. Did you see that? He almost cracked his neck. Ricochet looked sluggish. He went up top and he did the 630, but he didn't get that fast rotation he normally gets. It was more like laid out. It was more kind of slow, and he landed like on the back of his neck. It looked like, but luckily Bobby Lashley took most of the brunt of the fall or of the impact. Oh, okay, yeah, he barely missed. He barely missed his head hitting and his neck hitting the mat there. From that angle, I could see his head missed the mat, but it looks scary from the first angle. Ricochet pulls out the win versus Bobby Lashley, giving him the momentum necessary and probably a good bump from the crowd as well. I think the crowd is starting to believe a little bit more. This was a very good booking decision. Very good booking decision. Because it's not going to do anything to Bobby. Bobby still, he looked like $1 million out there. It's not going to bring him down any notches, but it's going to get the crowd behind believing that somebody, the David and Goliath type of thing. It's getting the crowd behind thinking it's possible. Tails, the red one? There's a red Tails? I don't know about a red Tails. Yes, Snipes. It's the Gritty Urban Saga. Alright, I don't know what you're saying, but you're going to have to stop spamming my chat, dude. We're going to time you out. How about that? I don't know if you're just falling on your keyboard, but try to type actual words in the chat and just hang out with us, talk to us. Yes, Snipes, it's the Gritty Urban Saga, all together, one word. The Gritty Urban Saga. No spaces, no dashes, no weird stuff. It's just Gritty Urban Saga. There you go. I would type the whole link, but you know the beginning of it. It's twitch.tv/The Gritty Urban Saga, or if you just search that. I guess I could put the whole link. I gotta really just have a command for it. Let me see. Okay, here I'll try to do the whole link for you. www.twitch.tv/The Gritty Urban Saga. This goes to everybody in here. If you guys want to come on over, that's normally where I'm at. If you guys are wondering, hey, is Gritty going to stream today or whatever, I'm normally either on Mixer or Twitch if I'm going to be streaming any sort of video game content, because video games sometimes have copywritten music or cutscenes or things that get claimed by companies, and it can put my channel into a bad situation. So I try to just do this type of stuff on YouTube and only upload gameplay if I think that it won't get me into any sort of issues. All right, is this gonna work? There you go. All right, there you go, Snipes. NXT this Sunday. Yep. Do I have Sonic Adventure 2? No, I do not. I have the first one. I have owned it. The thing is, with my my brother actually, him and I are like supremely huge video game players. Like I taught him how to read with like old EGM magazines. So needless to say, we've loved games. He's loved games his whole life. So when him and I stopped living in the same house, I split a lot of my game collection with him. Snipes, oh, you found it. Thank you for the follow, Snipes. Snipes back in the house on Twitch. Snipes, hype. Snipes, thank you very much. Oh, by the way, guys, this let's not point there. Don't want anybody to screen capture that and make me look like I'm doing weird stuff on my stream. This meter up here that says help us reach the daily tip goal, I'm trying to get that to at least $10 today so that we can get the PlayStation Now, because my PlayStation Now actually expired, so I can't play any of the rest of those games that you guys were asking me to play, like Uncharted or Persona or Horizon Zero Dawn, or any of those games. There's like hundreds of games on PlayStation Now. I can't play any of those right now. So if you guys could help with like a donation or two to help fill this meter up, that would be awesome. Up to you, man. Up to you guys. All right, it's commercial, so I'm gonna do a commercial break. Never gonna keep me down. Whoa. Nah, that's the wrong one. That one's weird. That's the Stream Elements one. I gotta make sure to turn off that here. Copy link location. No, not image location. Copy link location. I figured out how to do it as well, Irish. If you want to know, I can tell you. You what you do is you tap on the screen. I looked it up for you. You tap on the screen, and then once the name of the broadcast pops up, you tap on the you tap on that, and then it'll say info. There's info. There's videos. You go to info, and it'll show you all the links that are in the description below. But if you're ever wondering, it's just Gritty Urban Saga 1 after Streamlabs.com. So it's just, there you go. I got to get that going, but it's just so, I'll get it, guys. I'll get it. Put it together.
She drove herself to the hospital?
Becky Lynch
drove
herself.
Has left a medical facility and is on her way back to the arena.
Oh, she's coming back.
Why is Becky coming back here?
All right. Let's get Bobby Lashley out of here. All right, Randy's here. Let's see if he's going to actually tell us what's up this time. I already laid out what I would like for him to be, like why he did what he did. Slipknot, what is up, man? Slipknot. It's a good band to name yourself after. How was it DQ? It wasn't a DQ. Listen up, people, with the host as well. Looking it up, guys. Thank you very much for the help. Thank you so much for making sure that other people can find the stream a little bit easier. If you guys haven't already favorited the tweet, please get on over there and do it. I'd love to get at least 10 favorites. Love to get the Ty Dillinger. At least 10 favorites on my tweets, guys. Super duper easy if everybody just chips in. And a host over here. Listen up, thank you. Yo, you're level 18. Snipes is level 25. I didn't even know that. Alright, Randy Orton in the ring. Let's find out. Come on, Randy. Let us know.
So, I know that I still owe everybody an explanation for what I did 2 weeks ago. What I did to Edge hurt me more than it hurt him.
What? Oh, it's Matt Hardy. Okay, I thought it was going to be Jeff Hardy. But still, yay, Matt Hardy. I guess that's better than absolutely nothing, and better than Randy not telling us again. People blew up and they're like, yay, good, yay.
Just like everybody else, I want to know why you did it. We all want to know why you did it. Now, Randy, I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, Matt, why do you give a damn about Edge? And everybody in here knows the story and the history between myself and Edge. It's no secret.
Yeah.
There was one point in time where no one on planet Earth hated Edge more than I do. But before all that happened, we were best friends, man. Myself, Edge, Christian, and my brother, for years, we traveled up and down the roads. Hell, man, we'd even stay in one hotel room all together just to save a few bucks. We were four young, passionate, driven kids who just wanted to live out our dream of being WWE superstars.
Yeah, it'll pop up in a second, Irish. I have to okay it.
At No Mercy 99,
thank you very much,
we revolutionized the ladder match. And they know it. We invented the TLC match. And the TLC match became so iconic, it will be a staple of WWE forever. And those young kids that had big dreams, we went to WrestleMania. And on more than one occasion, we stole the damn show. But we didn't do that alone. We did it all together. And Randy, that means something. So when I saw that Edge was forced to retire from injury, any hate or disdain that I had for him, it was just gone. Because in so many ways, myself and Edge, we're very similar. We have a great passion for this. We love this. We love performing for the WWE Universe. And I'll be honest, I couldn't imagine if this was taken away from me before I was ready. And after Edge had retired, and we were cool, he would often ask me, he'd say, Matt, what if? What if? What if? And 9 years later, after he retired due to injury, he made the most miraculous return ever. And you, Randy, you took that away. I just gotta ask, please look at me, Randy.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
Good question.
Matt.
Oh! Yo, he went for the RKO. Matt Hardy's blocked it, though. And Matt Hardy's going after him in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Hammering blows. This is what it's all about right here. I love how he was ready for it. He came ready. Oh, my goodness. And Matt gets laid out. Matt gets laid out, and now the Viper is looking down on him. Oh, no. And Randy rolls out. He's getting a steel chair. Oh, he's getting 2 steel chairs. Oh, man. Randy, don't do this, man. Come on, you're better than this. And smashes him. Oh, my goodness, no. Randy with a sick, sadistic look on his face. You. Oh, no, dude. He smashes him. He's laying his head on a chair, and it's all bent. He busted him with it. Matt Hardy may be broken again. Dude. Oh my goodness. Smashed the head of Matt Hardy between. He made a Matt Hardy brain sandwich with 2 chairs as the bread. Oh my goodness. And the boos are raining down upon him. Wow. And he's just staring at Matt Hardy with a smile, with a little smirk. Oh, man. And Becky Lynch is on her way back to the arena from the local medical facility after the vampire bite that she caught earlier. My goodness. Randy Orton. We're going to commercial. Wow. That was good stuff. Ay, ay, ay. That was great. Very good stuff. I mean, what do you expect? It's gonna be good when Randy's there, especially when you bring the charisma and the history that both of these athletes have in this ring. It's gonna be good. But that was just well done. He made a Matt Hardy brain sandwich with 2 chairs as the bread, and I don't know. And he smiled about it. So obviously Vipers like that sort of meal. Thank you for the host. Black Arrow is hosting as well. Black Arrow and Snipes. Thank you. Thank you for the hosts. All right. In the meantime, it's time for us to get down to the nitty gritty. It's time for us to get down to the business that Irish has given us. Irish. Holy moly, man. Let's look at it. And it's perfect. Look at what the donation is. The RKO, but it's the most devastating RKO of all time. Look, the little Vipers on the hunt, and RKO's Randy Orton. I love how he sold it too. He held his neck afterwards. Irish. Yo, let's give some props to Irish, man. Irish with a $10 donation, making it, helping us to just reach the goal that I had before, all by himself, all by his lonely. He does his dirt all by his lonely. Irish hype, dude. If you guys can, if you got a free finger that you're not using right now, please type some hype in the chat for Irish, no matter what platform you're on. If you're on YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, whatever, do it, man. Hook it up. Thank you. Give Irish some, give him some emotes too. Dudley, I hear you running around down there. What are you doing? Dudley, what are you doing? Dudley, you got to take this tie off, man. Dudley, don't go over there. Don't start stomping on the keyboard again. Dudley. No. Dudley, come back here. Dudley, what did you do? Oh. Yes. Hang on. Dudley, what are you... Oh, what's this? Hang on. Dudley says he saw something else over here. What did you see? Oh my goodness. Another one? Another RKO. Yo, Snipes with the donation too. Dudley, give me a high five. High five, Dudley. Oh, Dudley, not the DKO. Don't do the pose. Dudley, you're doing the pose. You're doing the Randy Orton pose. I see you. That hurt a lot. Why are you RKOing me? We're friends. Dudley, take that tie off. Oh my goodness. Snipes. Snipes hype as well. Snipes with the $1 donation on top of the 10. Thank you so much, Snipes. Snipes hype. Dudley, don't come back over here. I don't like it when you do that. Snipes, thank you for the donation. All right, I'll do one. I'll do one Dudley. All right, do one Dudley. Dudley's like, please, please. All right, I'm doing it. Snipes, thank you so much. And for both of you, because I don't have. Actually, I have enough here. I'll do. I'm gonna give. Let's see. All right, for Irish, I'm gonna give you the salt. You are the salt of the earth. Thank you very much. Thank you, Irish. You get the salt. And for Snipes, I'm going to give you. Wait, what's that? Cameron with the host. Cameron, what's up, man? Thank you for hosting. And for Snipes, I'm going to give you this crazy cat. The crazy, creepy cat. Thank you very, very much, guys. Alright, so they're showing the replay of last Monday when Ruby Riott came back.
And with me right now is the woman who absolutely shocked us last week with what she did to Liv Morgan. Please welcome Ruby Riott. Ruby, I think the question on everybody's mind is why such animosity to Liv Morgan?
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan was my best friend, but best friends know everything about each other, right? I know the real Liv Morgan. Liv's like a little puppy dog that you gotta walk around on a leash. I mean, she can take the pink out of her hair, change her clothes, and try to sell the world on this metamorphosis that she's a woman who strikes when she's ready. No. I ain't buying that. Liv will always be a follower that I had to babysit. So I came back to put Liv in her place, to show her who she'll always be, and to remind her that she strikes when I say so.
Bye, Ruby.
Ruby Riott.
Oh, we're getting Alistair Black. All right, let's go. All right, let's get. I'm gonna put Ruby in the right spot here. Put her in the right spot. Move her down. Down. No man is ever truly good. Oh yeah, here he comes. Yeah, you know. You know the song. Wonder who he's, which person from this state he's gonna kick in the head in 5 seconds. I would definitely do it though if they were like, "Hey, Gritty, we heard we're in town. We really need somebody to get kicked in the head by." I'd be like, "I'm there. I don't care who it is. I don't care who they say." But if they said Alistair Black, I would really just be there in a hurry. Akira Tozawa. Oh boy. All right, Akira. Akira might actually put on a pretty good match here with him. I hope for that. no need to squash Akira. Could actually make Alistair look a little better if he actually has to fight a little bit here.
You are, be yourself, and that's what's going to get you ahead in life.
I don't know how to feel about that. I just know, Byron, whoever told you to be yourself couldn't have given you worse advice.
Beg your pardon?
And I don't know about Alistair Black. This guy is just, he's an enigma to me.
Listen, it's saying something for Alistair to basically send a warning out to the entire
All right, who you guys got? Who's winning this?
He's going to, quote, engulf that locker room.
Yeah, he's going to go around knocking on doors. I'm keeping my doors locked.
Who you guys got?
Alistair Black, former
This
NXT
Sunday,
champion.
man, Takeover
Shot
Portland.
right to the face, and now Alistair Black.
They're making me choose between the All-Star game and
Akira Tozawa.
All-Star game and Takeover, right? Isn't the All-Star game
on the canvas, and Akira Tozawa's got to continue to push this
Sunday?
advantage right now.
It goes without saying that this is a tremendous opportunity for Akira Tozawa.
Uh-oh. Oh, knee strike.
That opportunity may have just ended.
But Byron, that is how quickly
Alistair Black can strike puts down Akira Tozawa. Now he's just looks like he's hunting his prey because Akira is not even moving. Oh, no.
Anyone he's in the ring with.
Well, he's lifting him up by the.
Oh boy.
Lifting him up by the neck with one foot.
We've seen this before. A prelude to the end.
Done. Well, Black Mask.
Oh, jeez.
All-Star game is Saturday? Well, what's on Sunday then? Somebody was telling me Sunday is some NBA stuff.
Akira Tozawa crumbles.
That's one, that's two.
And Alistair Black
in the book.
with the victory. Here is your winner.
Hey, at least it was more than 5 seconds. And it was somebody from the actual roster. Oh, Alistair! Pop-up knee strike. Right to the, looked like to the chest. Ouch. Right to the middle of, right to the breastplate. Sunday is the All-Star. Okay, so I was right. All right. Oh, he's got the mic too. All right, all right. Alistair Black with the mic.
I have enjoyed these past few weeks being able to share these intimate moments with you all, and I'm appreciative of each and every person here tonight, because that is what it is all about. I mean
what? You are mean. I understand that. You are mean. But what do you mean?
About rebelling against paradise. But as for myself, I am starting to feel like an animal inside of a cage. So for those of you who venture out here, know that it is not me who is in there with you. It is you who shall be trapped inside this metaphoric cage with me.
Nice. Taking lines from the Watchmen now. All right, looks like Becky Lynch is on her way back with the ambulance, driving like a maniac. Good stuff, Alistair. Good stuff. Yep, Becky Lynch is back from the local medical facility. Looks like she got her neck wrapped up. Is she gonna have a zombie virus? Guys, she's gonna have the virus. Oh no. No, I'm not ready. Let's find out what Becky's gonna tell us. Is she gonna have contracted the T virus, the G virus, T and G virus? What do you think, guys? Which virus is she gonna have? I don't know which virus she's gonna have. But I do know that this Friday, the Otis date is gonna be awesome. Thank you guys for all these thumbs up, by the way. If you guys have not already clicked thumbs up, please take a second. It is, I hear it's helpful. YouTube has told me before that it's a helpful thing to do. One hit, what? Why would you call it that? Where's the positivity, man? Where's the positivity? You haven't even seen it yet, and you're calling it crap. That's not fair. How would you like it if somebody treated you like that? It's next Thursday, I think. All right, I'm gonna get more of this tea. I'll be right back. You left a like. Listen up. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Let's see. What are we at? Almost to 30 likes. 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I think it's next Thursday. Not this Thursday we're about to hit, but the one after that. They still got time to build some stuff up as well. They've done a pretty okay job tonight. All right, let's see what's going on with the. I'm not muted, am I? Okay. No. Oh, Mad Gaster Gaming.
And here comes the big dog.
Mad Gaster Gaming. Thank you for clicking subscribe, man. Welcome to Team Gritty on YouTube. All the info is in the description if you guys want to know how to get to my mixer or anything. The donation link is in the description. The become a sponsor. You want to become a member of the chat so you can have all these fun emotes that you can do and get this fancy badge next to your name that Mo has. A couple other people have it as well. I actually have the most members right now that I've ever had. So thank you guys very much for that. You get the Dudley emote, the Gritty Hype emote, the Good Match emote, AEW emote, NXT emote, and I believe I have one more emote slot, so there's going to be a new one coming as well. Hopefully I'll have that done by Sunday so we can have a brand new emote in the chat for TakeOver Portland. That could be cool. Yes. One Hit came up with a great idea of what we could put. He said we should put a championship. I don't know which championship to put though. I guess I could just design my own. That'd probably be the best. Just design a championship. That way we can use it for different stuff. Right now, Irish is the chat champion, so Irish might be taking a. I also figured out something I'm going to be doing. Whoever ends the night as the chat champion, they're going to get there's going to be a tweet that I'm going to put out, and it's going to have the chat championship on it, and it's going to have your name below it, and it's going to say this is the chat champion for the day. So you'll actually get a tweet with your name in it and everything. So you get some props. Get some social media props. All right, Becky Lynch is out here now. Let's hope she's not bringing the zombie virus back to this arena here, man. They should have quarantined her. But if it is the good match virus, then she can definitely spread that around. She should stay back in that locker room and just hug everybody, give everybody or bite everybody. Although I think she should have got that virus from Seth already. But oh well. All right, here we go. She's got a mic. NWA emote. I would, but I'm not even streaming NWA anymore. People don't show up. It's like people forgot that being a wrestling fan means actually watching wrestling and not just watching what's the most popular.
They numbed me up, gave me something real nice for the pain.
Here we go, here we go.
And now I'm back on Raw, ready to smash her face in. Where are you, huh? Where are you?
Where are you?
You want to put your hands on the man. You want to sink your little rat's teeth into my flesh just to get my attention. That's how it's going to be. Well, Shayna, baby, mission accomplished. No, I don't care how tough you are. I don't care who you hang around with, because I have ran through them all, made all of them pay. But you, I don't give a damn about settling anything with you. I am telling you now, I will break you down week by week, little by little. Now you better find me before I find you.
Understandably,
Bit her neck.
Fired up.
Becky Lynch means business.
That's it? Where? That's it, really? I thought it was going to have much more of a cap to it. That's it? That can't be it. I don't know if that's it. I think there might be something, actually, we're running out of time. Up next, yep. Up next is the main event, aka the continuous event. How do you call something the main event if you've seen it like 80 times? Doesn't that like defeat the purpose of a main event? It's like saying, okay, let's put it this way. How do you call something the main course if you ate it for every course? You know what I mean? Like when you sit down and you have like a 3-course meal. Okay, let's say it's called a 3-course meal. That means there's 3 courses. Okay, you have a first course, second course, and the main course. Okay, how can you call something the main course if the first and second course were the same exact thing? Let's say the main course is supposed to be a steak, and then for the first course they give you a steak, and then for the third course they give you a steak. You're defeating the purpose of main event if we've seen it every single week. That's not a main event anymore. A main event is supposed to be something that we haven't seen, something to be excited about, not a rehash. I don't get it. Yeah, Hawaii is one of the 7 airports allowing travel. Oh no. Have you guys heard anything about like a scare of the virus being there? Maybe Becky's gonna find her. That's what I hope for. I hope that's like the actual main event of this, not this 8-man tag business. Just like pile everybody in, man. Everybody pile in, yeah. All the rest of you guys. Samoa Joe is back. They should have just had Samoa Joe, Not this 8-man stuff. They should have been like, oh, Samoa Joe is back. So it's gonna be Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. That could be hype. Or Samoa Joe versus Buddy Murphy, something like that. All right, let's hope that this works out here. We can hope, yeah. I hope that Becky Lynch finds her backstage or something. All right, let's see. Have people actually started to favorite the tweet a little bit more? Dude, I'm at 1,100 followers on Twitter. Finally broke 1,100. That is awesome. Thank you to everybody who follows me on Twitter. Hopefully I followed all the active people back. Yo, we got the 10. We got the 10. Hooray! Yo, we got the 10 favorites on the tweet, guys. Thank you very much. Double digits. Look at the Seth Rollins on the thumbnail going like this. This is how I feel for you guys right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 10, guys. 10 favorites and 4 retweets. Thank you, guys. I can't say thank you enough. Grazie. Grazie. Very, very awesome. I love it. I love it a lot. All right. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of Twitter right now. What's this? Oh, okay. The Biggest Loser. I was like, who are these people? Did they sign new talent that I didn't know about? All right. Super Showdown.
See the field thus far for the first ever 𝐻𝐤 Trophy Gauntlet match. 2 superstars begin. Once one superstar is eliminated.
Hey, AJ Styles. Andrade, Bobby Lashley, Eric Rowan, AJ Styles, R-Truth, and Rusev. All the people who have been rumored to not be around, based off of what people were telling me in the chat. Rumored to not be signed, to be having problems, to be injured, all this stuff, and it's like, nah, they're gonna be here. they're fine. We're just waiting. I like that. 𝐻𝐤 Trophy Gauntlet match. All right, so Kevin Owens is coming to the ring now. Let's get him. Let's get him. Luckily, I already put all these guys in the ring, so they should be in the right places now. Here we go. Looks like we're going to have about a 16, 15-minute ending match here. The only ones who want to go to Saudi? No. I'm telling you, man, there's money on the line. Last time wasn't the most pleasant, but the SmackDown that happened after Super Showdown last time was one of the best SmackDowns of modern history, man. They did a great job with that NXT invasion angle. Remember that? If Shayna is a vampire now, her character, it's the best change. Best change her theme. Oh. Yes, Elijah always wants people's themes to be different or wants to know what their theme is going to be. Oh, now we're at 12. Thank you guys so much for taking a second to click thumbs up. I very much appreciate it, man. Even if you don't hear me say it, like every time I look at it, I very much appreciate everybody who clicked it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to say thank you for every single little thing that you guys do for me. Because to me, it's not little. To me, it's like pulling teeth to get some people to interact. It's like pulling teeth to get some people to just tap their screen one time. But Team Gritty, you guys always come through. So thank you so much. Some weird. Oh, he's floating. Nice. I see you up there, Seth. All right, let's get the Viking Raiders. Eric, Ivar. Let's get Rezar. Eric, Ivar, where you at? Ivar, Eric, there he is. Man, hopefully they reinforce this ring. All right, let's see what else we got. 𝐿KM and Buddy. Yes, I'm still calling him Buddy. Maybe I'll get used to just calling him Murphy. Who knows? And 𝐿KM. Yay, I did it, guys. I did it. I assembled the entire The entire football game we're about to watch.
And tag team match.
This is going to be good.
He is still wearing that jacket. I love that jacket. I want that jacket. I want that jacket very badly.
Rollins barking out orders.
He's going to decide who's going to start this match.
Seth, you're not Michael Jackson. I like steak. Me too. I'm just saying, like, how do you call something a main event if it's like we've seen it 80 times?
Quiet, please, quiet.
There's Rollins. There's more to say tonight.
Nothing so far, yeah. Samoa versus anybody would be more hyped than most of these matches, yeah.
I've just got one more thing
For sure.
I would like to say. So if you will please just give me a second.
And they just start beating him up. All right, the fight is broken out. He had one more thing he wanted to say. Oh my goodness, yeah, they have not rang the bell yet.
Tag team match started when we returned.
Look out!
Look out!
After a shock to the system.
That would be awesome. Now that would be awesome. If in the middle of this match you heard that and then Undisputed Era comes out, that would be a nice little spark. I would like that. And it'd be cool to kind of set up this Sunday. Like, everybody thinks we're down and out. Everybody thinks the prophecy has ended. Well, we came to Raw just to show that if we can get it done here, we're getting it done on Sunday for sure. And they just beat up all these guys. It's not believable, but it'd be cool, though. It'd be cool to see them come out and get involved in this. If you're just going to have an entire football game breakout, you might as well add in some hype. Shock the system. Man, do you guys think that Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish are going to lose the tag team titles on Sunday at TakeOver Portland? Do you think the Broserweights are going to take it, or do you think something weird is going to happen? They already had the return of Velveteen Dream. Also, another question I have for you guys is, do you think on Wednesday Velveteen Dream will get booked for a match at TakeOver Portland? TakeOver Portland already has one of the best fight cards I've seen for a TakeOver. We got Ciampa versus Cole. We got 𝐷ijakovic versus Keith Lee. We got Undisputed Era versus the Broserweights. We have Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. What else do we have? Isn't it Finn Balor? Finn Balor versus Johnny Gargano? These 5 matches could be, on one fight card, it could be the strongest fight card that I've seen for a TakeOver, period. On paper. Seth Rollins' pick is awesome, isn't it? I love it so much. I love it so much. I put it on the thumbnail. I not only put it on the thumbnail for this, I also put it on the pre-show, and I put it up here too. And I put it up here, floating above everybody too. That's why I elevated them all the way up to the top. I'm glad you like it, Empire. I always count on Empire to notice some of these little funny details. Johnny Wrestling versus Finn Balor, yeah. Goodness, man. This fight card has me so excited. I just don't want anybody getting injured. Mo told me that Ciampa got injured, and I was like, dude, you see, this is exactly why if you got a fight card that is this solid, just have him come out and cut a promo. Just don't risk anything. Don't risk it. But they put it all on the line last Wednesday. Hopefully this Wednesday they just let him cut a little promo. Maybe just do some stand there and punch somebody spots or something if he's gonna get involved. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to see him jumping off of stuff, getting slammed into a truck outside. All right, we're back to it.
Raiders teeing off on Murphy, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, and Ivar, plus Eric against Murphy, AOP, and Seth Rollins.
Thumbnails are awesome. Thank you, Empire.
In comes Ivar, man who sacrificed
himself. I try to put a lot of effort into him. I love the Oscars one. I love this one.
Went shoulder first into the LED board in an attempt to
I love
bring down
Asuka in the middle. Looks so
and
cool.
his crew.
I mean, I don't see how Ivar can even be 100% here tonight. I mean,
The
obviously
space
cleared to
unicorn?
compete, but it just shows you
Radio.
how much disdain and contempt there is for
Something
this
we've seen
movement
80
by
times.
Seth Rollins.
We talk about Brock versus Reigns.
Sure if he's 100%.
Double team the main brand written in good. That's the problem though. If he goes to the main roster, that's the problem. Is that are they going to write something good for him? Radio, what's up, Radio?
From Rollins and Murphy.
And how about the tag team continuity we're seeing here? Here comes Owens.
Owens, beautiful. Oh, Seth is hopping in. He said, "How dare you tell me to do that, sir? I will not do that."
And now tossing Murphy into the corner, tag made to Ivar.
All right, Ivar's in.
Broken down this uprising, this
Keeping Murphy separated from the rest of his squad here.
Eric now legal into the
tough.
matchup. Eric was the.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa, wait a minute! Look at the power.
Scoop.
Great
Scoop
channel
slam.
offense from the Raiders. Now a cover. The
One, that's
Viking
two.
Raiders on a kick out by
Eric
Murphy.
cannot get it. Blah.
Remember, Eric was the victim of the illegal involvement of Seth
Yeah,
Rollins
NXT
last
is
week
awesome,
in the
man. I
elimination
agree.
match.
That's the thing.
By the way, just simply a sorry. How you doing today, man?
Viking Raiders,
Welcome to the stream.
Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, they all have individual motivations.
Radio.
Listen. Oh, what a knee strike. But 𝐿KOM legal off the tag.
My goodness.
I think I saw two
That's a little
fly.
spine
I
buster
don't know
from
if Eric was
𝐿KOM.
aware of the tag in that instance, and now 𝐿KOM making him abundantly aware of it.
There's some game-changing ability from 𝐿KOM.
Somebody put Shayna Baszler in a Twilight picture.
AOP to be by his side.
Cardell, what's up, Cardell? Welcome back, man.
Raw Tag Team Champions.
If you're the same Cardell, I remember a Cardell joined us before. I hope you're the same one.
That's a desperate
But welcome
attempt, but you
anyway.
Can't blame Eric for trying.
A tag mate. In comes
Hey.
Razor.
Oh, we're having
330
spark
pounder,
parties over
calls
here.
himself the Albanian.
Oh my goodness.
Knee right to the face.
Wheelbarrow, assisted wheelbarrow knee to the face of Eric.
And Byron, I feel
Still,
like a broken record.
still a lot
Here's
left
another
in the
man,
tank, man.
Razor, who
Viking
benefited
Raiders
from
are
Rollins'
extraordinarily
involvement last week
resilient.
in the elimination match.
Absolutely, it was Rollins.
What up?
Rollins provided the distraction that
Sorry,
allowed
keep forgetting. No, you
Razor
don't have
to
to be
pin
sorry,
Kevin
dude.
Owens.
Telling me once is more than a lot of times I hear it.
I'll let you handle
Try
it,
to
King.
put quality into the things I do and
Right
give
to the
people something cool to
midsection
look at.
after
So
AOP.
anytime you say it, it's
Dished
appreciated,
out some
man. Once,
punishment on
twice,
Eric. Now Rollins good and ready to get into this match.
it's all good.
Of course, I mean, typical Rollins. Let AOP and Murphy do the work, and then Rollins can come in here and pick the bones.
How do you figure that?
I'm watching it. Because AOP literally got in the ring and tried to beat the heck out of Eric off the tag. Now Rollins is picking the bones.
Well, why don't we talk a little bit about Kevin Owens?
Seth Rollins in the match versus Eric. I'd like to see this. Just a straight one-on-one match between Seth Rollins and Eric from the Viking Raiders. That could be a good one. Oh, and Samoa Joe's got that fresh new haircut. You see it? Looks like the barber's preciseness.
But wait a minute, King. What should Kevin Owens and company do? Just
All right, Buddy Murphy versus Eric in the center of the ring.
What was his vision upon them?
Yes, accept it.
Eric Rowan's what's in the cage. Oh no, Alistair Black. Yeah, he did say he was in the cage.
Into the corner, trying to take away any tag options from Murphy. Brilliant by Eric, trying to get to the corner.
Cameron, the Cameronian.
Rolls to his own corner, and here comes
Manron.
Oh man.
Leg day.
300 plus. Like a boulder moving downhill.
Murphy, look out.
Oh, cross body.
The 𝐿KOMONSTER. I came up with a new one too. It's the 𝐿KOMONSTER.
Taking a lot of abuse in this match.
Ivar
𝐿KOMONSTER.
taking out the competition in the corner.
𝐿KOMONSTER. That's another one.
Now Murphy into the turnbuckle.
Oh.
I've given Cameron more nicknames than
blocks.
Seth Rollins
There
has.
we go. There we go.
Oh, series of strikes by Murphy. Wow. The agility of Ivar.
Yes.
The
𝐿KOMONSTER.
continues.
Ivar.
It's
Ivar's
no big
rolling
deal,
straight into
really.
the commercial. They got the picture-in-picture. I like that. I wonder who said that they should start doing that. The picture-in-picture stuff for Raw. the Monster. Got a billion nicknames for Cameron. Also Cameron. Don't forget Cameron. I didn't make that one up. People told me that I should. That's how it's actually pronounced. The Monday Night Messiah. I actually like that a lot. I thought about that when I was thinking of what to do this season with Gritty and with Gran Muerto, or Rey Muerto now. I was thinking it'd be cool if he had like a kind of like a like not a Messiah thing, but a like a cult leader type of thing. Like he's the leader of some sort of cult, and there's followers who are just like down with the cause, and they follow his like his mantra or his doctrine and stuff like that. And I was like, nah, people will think it's like religious, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But I always thought it would be cool though. It'd be a cool little gimmick to have, and it's cool that Seth is actually kind of having that. They're not going too deep with it, which is probably a good thing because it doesn't need to be all that. And then I also thought of, check this out. Oh my goodness, Snipes with 5,000. Oh, you wanna? This is what you guys want to do over here on Mixer? You guys want to have a little Sparks party? We could do that. We've been doing this, but you want to start dropping first aid on us? I'm gonna start dropping some first aid on us. Snipes, thank you for the Sparks, man. Cambro, yeah, there's the Cambro. That's not one that I came up with though. Has Seth been heel? Yeah, he's heel now, but he's like a oblivious heel. I don't think he's trying to, like, he just talks a lot. I don't think he's trying to be too mean. What I thought of was, oh yeah, I also thought of this season maybe, but I didn't go through with it. But you know how last season I had the mafia outfit? I had the like mob boss outfit. I was thinking about making that into like Gritty Hoffa, like I'm just this like a overlord of the working class, like all the workers. Like I'm the guy who brings all the Teamsters together, all the hard-working wrestlers together into one hard-working faction kind of thing called the Teamsters, and we're just like taking people out in the worst ways behind the scenes, just being grimy, being very, mafioso behind the scenes type of stuff. I thought about that. Gritty Hoffa. Not Jimmy Hoffa, Gritty Hoffa.
Kevin Owens. I mean, think back to last week when Kevin Owens down 3-1, yet had a standing ovation in defeat from the WWE Universe. It's almost as if everyone said, we understand your struggle, and we respect the fact that
Alistair Black and Ruby Riott in a mixed tag match.
Now Murphy legal into the matchup. The disciple.
Dude, that'd be a great team. Ruby Riott is no joke. She's a great wrestler, and so is Alistair Black. That'd be a hard team to beat. Who could you team up to actually contest?
I'll tell you, the only thing that's in question in this match is which one of Kevin Owens.
He's Ministry Taker. Oh my goodness. Seth Rollins with a strong right hand that clocks Kevin Owens and leaves him leaning on the barricade on the outside.
And get a cheap shot in.
Which one of Kevin
and now Buddy Murphy. Oh my goodness. Follow-away slam. Buddy Murphy gets tossed by Kevin Owens right into the barricade.
Watch Rollins again.
Now Rollins trying to yell some orders here to Murphy. Trying to get Murphy
listen up with all the sparks.
Back into the match to make the tag that right there.
Oh.
Down Owens, whether you like it or not. That was smart competition by Seth Rollins.
Yes, it was.
Rizar, I believe.
And now 𝐿KM dragging Kevin Owens back into the ring, and Owens has to start all over again.
And now Rizar with the elbow.
Cover to win this matchup and a kick out by KO.
Kevin Owens kicks out at 1. The ref counted 2, but he kicked out before the 2 count.
Has it been for Kevin Owens taking the punishment from Razor and the rest of the disciples and Rollins?
The disciples, yeah.
How much more can he absorb?
Right. Wait a minute. We've had Ivar dragged out of here.
Almost 30 thumbs up, guys. Who's going to be the 30th 30th thumbs up on the YouTube video.
There's something
gonna
to be
do
said
it?
about someone like Kevin Owens who just won't give up. Plain and simple.
A tag made 𝐿𝐴𝐭 legal into the matchup. AOP working perfectly together.
This is really historic when you think about it. This is the first time, that's what you're talking about. The first time we've seen Seth Rollins and all his disciples in an 8-man tag team match.
Seth Rollins
They're all together in this match.
looking at the WrestleMania sign.
What a beautiful moment.
Of course it is. Spreading their message of unity and progression.
Kevin Owens with an open-handed slap to Rezar. Gets taken down. Wow, double leg takedown by Rezar.
There goes Owens.
Ground and pound by 𝐿𝐴𝐭.
Oh, that was 𝐿𝐴𝐭.
Back in comes Murphy.
So hard to tell from behind.
You gotta ask yourself, why wouldn't
Let's see
Murphy
their faces.
join
I
the
can
likes of
tell.
Rollins and
Oh my
AOP?
goodness. Murphy now
Why
just
wouldn't
trying
he?
to wrench some of the strength and tenacity out of the head of Kevin Owens over here.
If you remember,
Seated
Seth Rollins
Owens
gave Kevin Owens the exact same
getting
chance,
choked.
but he turned him down.
Well, maybe because Kevin Owens.
Nah,
had
I
the
see
backbone.
30 now too. Somebody just hit it.
Eric and I
30 thumbs. Thank you guys so much.
Kevin Owens just won't back down. Even
It's a
though
lot of
Rollins
thumbs.
talking trash right in his face.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There's nothing Seth Rollins wants more than to see Kevin Owens and company just quit, just give up.
Well, how can you
Buddy
blame
Murphy
him? You know,
still
Kevin Owens
choking
and
some of the
company,
life out of
cost
Kevin
Rollins
Owens in the
his
center
shot
of the ring.
at
Kevin
Brock
to his
Lesnar at
feet
Super
though.
Showdown.
Oh,
You know that's
Backs
what
up.
happened.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's what Seth Rollins says.
Now
But
creating
Seth
some
Rollins
momentum.
conveniently ignored the
Buddy Murphy puts an end to that with a knee to the stomach and an Irish whip. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on, man? What's going on? Does this guy have the Rock tattoo? He's got a tattoo like that. Samoa Joe.
Now goes Rollins. And now Samoa Joe, who's tangled with Rollins for a few years.
Right hand,
here on
strong
Monday
right hand
Raw.
from Samoa Joe.
Oh, into the
Now
core,
Seth gets the boot up.
face. Now Rollins.
Seth Rollins, oh, gets caught with a atomic drop, and now big boot to the face.
Samoa Joe
Wow.
follows up.
Samoa Joe just
Nice
constant
senton
motion
by
right
Samoa
now.
Joe as well.
Striking at will.
Samoa Joe
And I think he's about to upgrade his attention.
going for the suicide dive? No. Both members of AOP hop up. Viking Raiders push him out of the way. Samoa Joe.
Well, talk about upgrading your plans. No way.
Oh, they're all doing it? No way. Triple suicide dive. Both members of the Viking Raiders and Samoa Joe simultaneously. All together, they all suicide dive at the same time. Oh, super take. Seth Rollins.
Was trying to set up Samoa Joe. Now
Oh,
Joe.
Joe got the 𝐭𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐻 clutch on Seth. Seth trying to wiggle out. Oh, chin busters. Oh, goodness gracious. Uranagi plants Seth Rollins center of the ring. Buddy Murphy's there to break up the pinfall attempt, and then super kicks right in the chin. Cracks Buddy Murphy's head all the way back. 𝐿𝐴𝐭. Wow. Eric. Oh, and he just gets folded up by Rezar with a clothesline here. Seated senton. Buddy Murphy with a big boot.
It's crazy.
Back and forth. Fireworks are popping, man.
I don't even know who's legal.
Bodies everywhere.
What a matchup tonight on Raw.
Dude, this is crazy.
Owens is going up to the top.
Kevin Owens,
Don't do it.
top rope. Oh, and he's standing on the ring post. Front flip senton off the top of the ring post. Leveling everybody on the outside. Now that's good stuff right there. Seth Rollins. Oh.
Rollins went for the stop. Tag made to Murphy. Now
Uh-oh.
Samoa
Mojo has got the 𝐭𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐻 clutch.
is legal.
Nice, and now he's got it on. Now he's got it on Murphy. Murphy hopped off the top rope and right into the bad situation. Oh, he's tapping. Oh, goodness. And Seth Rollins out of nowhere with a curb stomp to Samoa Joe. Wow, what an ending. That was actually really cool. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. That ending was fresh, dude. He had Buddy Murphy in the coquina clutch, and Buddy Murphy was tapping, but the ref couldn't see it. Seth Rollins comes out of nowhere and curb stomps Samoa Joe's head into the mat while he has the coquina clutch on Buddy Murphy. Folds him in half, and then Buddy Murphy just kind of moves him over and lays on him for the pin. Gets the win. The Monday Night Messiah and his disciples pull off the victory. Wow. And they go straight into the next show. They're like, get it out of here. It's over. Go, 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 go. Jeez, man. They really just broom Raw off the air as soon as it's over. As soon as the next show is coming up, they're like, go, 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 go. Wow, that was a good little outcome there. I must say, I enjoyed the way that he put that together. If all their exchanges turned out with that sort of good booking at the end, or with that sort of excitement throughout, then I wouldn't have as much of a problem with it. It's just been so stop and start with the action between these two kind of factions, I guess. My goodness. Boss Hog, what's up? Boss Hog with 1,000 sparks. How you doing, Boss Hog? Welcome, man. Well, that was Monday Night Raw. It's time for us to have a little talk about it. It's time for us to find out what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw. Give ourselves a little talk. What's another word for a talk? A chat? Dudley. Oh yes, guys. Making sure I'm not muted. What is up, everybody? It is time for Grapple Chat. The after show to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, NWA. We do these for all of it. My goodness, what an episode of Raw. If you watched Raw tonight along with us and you would like to give me your review, by the way, I say hi to Deadpool. Deadpool says hi. If you'd like to give me your review, please type a 1 in the chat right now. Just a 1. And if you want to give your review, please be ready with what you liked, maybe what you didn't like about Raw, what you thought could have been better, and your overall score out of 10. Whether it be an 8 out of 10, a 6 out of 10, I don't know. If you really hated Raw, maybe a 2 out of 10. I don't know. But I don't know. Up to you guys. I'm going to be right back, but I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of music at the moment. That way it's not just pure silence. And I'll be right back. Please type your 1 in the chat if you'd like to give me your review. I'll be right back. Boss Hog. Oh. Yo, Boss Hog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Team Gritty. Thank you for following. See anybody giving props to Boss Hog? Boss Hog, thank you, man. I'm gonna give you a taco. You get a taco for that. Thanks for becoming part of the squad. All right. So, with that done, there are 3 people who want to give reviews. We got Empire, Listen Up, and Cameron. All right. As with before, guys, just put your review in the chat, and I'll read it just in the order that they're received. So whoever's review is first to hit the chat, I'll read your review first. Also, if you guys are wondering how we do this, if there's some new people, there are some new people in chat, so I should explain it. Alright, so what we're doing here is this review show, it's not just my review, it's other people's review as well, and your overall score out of 10, we add them all together and then divide it by how many people gave reviews to find out the overall score for the show. If that score turns out to be above a 7.75, well, no matter what the score is, we go over here, but if it's above a 7.75, then it gets a point. So Raw would get a point for today. So they wouldn't be at 1 anymore. They'll go to 2. We're doing a thing called the Battle of the Brands. Every show gets a chance to put a point on the board, and then after WrestleMania, because the end of this season is going to be WrestleMania. As soon as WrestleMania goes off the air, we'll be seeing which of these shows is in the lead. As you can see, NXT has 2 trophies next to it because they have the past 2 seasons. They've got the win. They've gotten more points than the other shows. But it's been very close. NWA almost gave them a rude awakening last season, so we're going to see if NWA is able to do it again. So that's what's up here. These ratings that we're giving and the show that I'm doing here, it actually has a culmination. And whatever show wins the season, normally they get an emote in the chat that we're able to use for those events. So yeah, there's some good things happening. Doing more than just reviews. Okay, so Cameron says, Raw was decent, but seemed like the basic Raw besides Becky Baszler segment. Just kind of bored with the stories going on. I want to enjoy the 8-man feud with Owens, but I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense why they don't like each other. I think that's the problem with it. I think the main problem with it is it just doesn't make sense. It's like he's just saying, "You sound stupid, so I'm gonna beat you up." It's like that's not a basis for like main event type of feud, you know. So yeah, I understand. I'm not really feeling it that much either, but the match was pretty alright. Interested in what happens with Edge and Orton, yeah, for sure. Also hope this Alistair push gets even deeper, and Bobby losing to Ricochet, laughable. Overall, 7 out of 10. Oh boy. Yeah, it's just not Bobby's time, you know. I've seen pretty much everybody lose to people they shouldn't lose to. But they gotta make Ricochet look like he can handle a big guy like that, because he's about to face off against Brock. They want people to actually tune into that. 7.0 out of 10 from Cameron. What have you said? Oh yeah, okay. So this Alistair push, yes. I hope it gets deeper as well. Him saying that people are trapped in here with him. I loved that line when I first heard it in Watchmen. Him saying it, I hope that it actually means something and that he's actually going to start making people feel trapped in here. Like people want to get off of Raw to get away from him or something. I think that would be cool. I completely agree with you on the Alistair thing. I like it. Gotta leave the house. All right, Irish. Thanks for hanging, man. Good review. Good review. Give Cameron some hype over here. Cameron hype. Thank you for your review, Cameron. 7 out of 10 seems right around right around plausible for this. I'm gonna give you a bunch of fish. Gets a bunch of fish. Fish trophies. And thank you to everybody putting hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Matt Hardy tweeted goodbye. Matt Hardy's always tweeting or saying something weird. He's like a him and Corey Graves. I just don't. It's like you cry wolf so much that it becomes repetitive and becomes like you cried wolf. It becomes like the boy who cried wolf. You do something so repetitively, it becomes so expectable that it just there's no gravitas to it. There's no substance to it anymore. When you're always saying, "Oh, free me! I'm getting deleted. I'm gone. Oh my God, what's happening in this limbo? I'm getting freed. Oh my God, goodbye!" Like it's like it loses its meaning when every single time I see you, you're talking about you're gone. I'm leaving. I'm out. Oh, it sucks. Oh, I hate everything. Oh, I'm in limbo. Like it's just like the Revival. How many times is the Revival gonna say that they're unhappy with where they're at before it's like, dude, we get it. Just all right. We'll see ya. All right. When you have something new to tell me, please. We get it. You know. Ugh. All right, so Empire. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for letting me know. I make sure not to check his Twitter tonight. Raw was pretty decent tonight. Okay, Empire says Raw was pretty decent tonight. Like between Monday Night Messiah, Kevin Owens, Becky, and Asuka was decent. Vampire Shayna attacking Becky was electrifying. Yeah, that was crazy. I did not expect to see anything like that. Return to the VIP lounge. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That was awesome. Rhea Ripley match was decent. Yeah, I don't know if I'd even call that a match, but her being there. Lashley versus Ricochet was okay. Also interested in the Randy Orton and Edge storyline, and the main event was awesome. Yeah, they really got me to turn my opinion around a little bit with their quality of wrestling there, but how many times are they going to be able to do that without a storyline that actually can hold it up? I hope more times, but I hope that we don't have to find that out. I hope that they can add a storyline that makes sense to that to excite. It's exactly what Cameron was saying. It's hard to be interested in it. It's like, yeah, the match was awesome. So I agree with you, and I agree with Cameron. It's like the match made me more interested, but the storyline is what made it so the match had to be that good to even get me to feel that way. I'm glad you brought up the VIP lounge. I seem like they actually put some effort into this. They actually brought MVP out. I don't know if this is going to be a one-time deal or whatever. It's the same question we've been asking since we saw him at the Royal Rumble. Is he back or is he not back? You know, I'm happy we got what we got tonight. If that is the end of it, then thank you, MVP. I love the exchange you had with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is starting to get this this air of just like believability as a top star, and it's seeming very, very easy for him. You know, it doesn't seem forced as much as it was at first or a little while ago. It's just seeming like second nature for him, and I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So I don't know. I'm glad you touched on these few little things, and then the Vampire Shayna thing. I'm super glad you brought that up as well, because the Vampire Shayna thing, I don't know why she's biting her neck like that. It sounds crazy that we're even talking about this, but it was a moment. It was one of those things that could become an iconic moment in history. Got to see where it goes, how it turns out, but that might have been the best thing that happened all night, to me at least, or the most exciting thing at least. So, dude, Empire, what are you giving it? He's giving it a 7 out of 10. Another 7 out of 10. All right. 7 out of 10. Empire, thank you for your review. Empire. Empire, thank you very much. We're fading. Fade to Empire. Alright, what looks like a fade? Alright, this. I'm gonna give you all these sunglasses. Looks like that might fade the clarity of your vision, so let's do that. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of sunglasses. cool sunglass guys. Second City, what's up, man? Welcome. Did you get to see any of Raw yet? Good stuff, Empire. Thank you for your review. So we have a 7.0, a 7.0 so far. Now, Listen Up says, I thought the show was pretty good overall. I liked the Becky Lynch fight segment, yeah. Although I wish they would have shown us her going after Shayna backstage. Yeah, they might save it for maybe NXT this week? Probably not, but we can hope, right? Probably just save it for next week or something. But yeah, I wish that too. Like the main event, I thought it was great with the ending. Yeah, me too. Randy Orton and Matt Hardy was my favorite. Oh yeah, dude. I'm so glad that you said that because I didn't really get a chance to focus on that too much other than the tweet thing. That was your favorite segment of the night. Yeah, besides the bite thing, I really like that too. I like the MVP thing as well. I have no clue who Alistair is, so no comment. You don't know who he is? I don't think anybody really knows who he is. I think that's part of the draw. That's part of what makes him different than these other athletes. He's not always just trying to like exude this like, this is me. You know, he's more of like a to himself, and then he'll just take you out. I think that's part of the magic of his character is that most of us don't really know him. Even his own wife doesn't hang out with him. I'm just kidding. No comment. Bobby Lashley losing to Ricochet is just not my favorite match. Yeah, 7.5. It was okay. All right, 7.5. Dude, good stuff. Listen up. I like your review. And I do agree. Listen up, hype! Can't wait until I get the emotes back, guys. It should be happening pretty soon, because you guys are actually showing up to the Twitch streams. I'm actually hitting all the required stuff to get the emotes and the subscriber badges and stuff back pretty soon, so just keep showing up to the Twitch, guys. Keep showing up to the Mixer as well. Don't forget to stop by the Mixer every now and then and drop some sparks and stuff, because that's all going to help. Mixer has us on the fast track to being able to do all that stuff on Mixer as well. So whatever you guys can do, wherever you can go, utilize your internet to come on by and check us out. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Listen up, hype. What am I gonna do? Oh, I know what. I know. Listen up. I know. I'm gonna give you all of these calm little afros. There you go. There you go, man. I gave you a bunch of nice Kappa Ross afros. I love it. Good review, man. Very good reviews. Three really good reviews tonight, and I'll be the fourth quarter. Let's see. What hasn't been touched on that I kind of thought could be okay? The Rhea Ripley thing, I just don't feel like she's ready yet. I feel like she's a little timid when it comes. Like, I like her promos and everything. It's just you could tell that there's a reason NXT exists, you know, and I just kind of don't like that spotlight being that bright on her right now. It seems a little forced, and I'm not saying she's messing up at all. She's doing a very good job where she's at. It just doesn't feel right yet. There's a big portion of a superstar actually becoming an ultra star, becoming the household name. There's a big part of that just has to deal with timing, and it has to deal with feeling. Like, if there was just an equation, like an actual equation, like people's eyebrow plus legendary family plus $500 shirt equals The Rock. You know, if there was just an equation that you could write, then Vince McMahon would just be printing Rocks, printing Stone Colds, printing Mick Foley's, printing Undertakers. He'd just be giving us these but it's like, obviously there is not that formula. As much as everybody wants to boil it down and say, oh, it's so easy, Vince, why do you keep sucking? It's like, dude, there's no formula. Even the people who you would expect to be just the breakout star of the year, they can drop the ball. It's all about timing. It's about a feeling that you have as well about a superstar. They can tell you all day. They can pull off great matches. They can cut okay promos and whatever. But it comes down to that. And I just feel like Rhea is. It's good for NXT right now, but pushing it further than that, it just doesn't feel like we're there yet. So I can understand her going on the hunt for Charlotte, but it shouldn't have been done in this way. I think it overexposed Rhea and made her look like, oh, I'm chasing you around because It's kind of like a Scrappy Doo, you know. It's like, dude, come on, Scoob. We're here to watch Scooby. I mean, we like you, but I'm not saying that Charlotte is Scooby in this situation. I'm just saying, like, don't chase people around. If you're all that, you should be the one. Like, well, if she doesn't want to say, hey, you know what? Charlotte's got. Give her an ultimatum. Be like, Charlotte, you have till this day to tell me if you really want it or not, because I'm going to start training. We are in a high intensity sport here, and if I don't have to train for you, I'm going to train for somebody else. So you let me know, all right? I'm not going to give you the upper hand by waiting until the last minute. You tell me now, or whatever. I don't need you to be at WrestleMania. How about that? You know, put yourself over, put yourself above Charlotte. Don't go chasing her down. It just makes you look like a little, eager little kid running around the playground trying to get people to play with you, man. Be the leader. So that's one thing that I think could have been better about this Raw. Just booking Rhea a little better. Not making it look like she's trying to show off for Charlotte and all that. Forget that. What else? I like that Alistair had somewhat of a match instead of just squashing somebody. Akira Tozawa is a great athlete. The VIP thing was cool. The MVP VIP. Gosh, I don't know what was wrong with this Raw. I mean, it had this, like. I also like that they were doing the picture-in-picture for a bit there during the commercials. I hope they keep that up. I give it like a 7.6, 7.7. I just think things could have been bumped up a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit more intensity for things. The Matt Hardy and Randy Orton thing, and gosh, there are these like hot spots, these bright hot spots, and then there's like just kind of regular things. We got Ricochet. I'll give it a 7.75. I'll give it, if it were all up to me, I would say this Raw was good enough to get a point, but not super spectacular or anything. My rating is going to be a 7.75. That's it. I think it just barely just slid face first across the finish line, and that's it. So that's going to be my review, 7.75. So let's add all these scores up and let's find out. Did Raw achieve a point tonight? Let's do it. So we have a 7.0, a 7.0, a 7.5, and a 7.75, which adds up to a 29.25. Divided by 4. Equals 7.31. Gollum, don't poke fun. You don't want to poke fun, Gollum. He's just happy somebody else didn't get a point. I understand, Gollum. You gotta have small victories. Small victories. He's got to hold on to what he's got right now. I see you, Gollum. I see you. I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Overall, I'd say, was this a must-see episode of Monday Night Raw? For the Shayna thing, yes. For pretty much everything else, I'd say no, but that Shayna thing and the match that Becky and Asuka had was pretty all right as well. It got better. It started out really slow. That's one thing that we hadn't talked about is the match that Asuka and Becky had. But hey, it wasn't in my review because it just basically didn't have it. It started out so slow that when they kicked it up and it turned into an okay match at the end, the average was just basically like lukewarm. Just a Raw that you could put in the books and say it was okay. And there were some meaningful spots here or there, but nothing. It wasn't like overwhelmingly good. The Matt Hardy thing was definitely a bright spot. The Drew McIntyre segment with MVP was a bright spot. The vampire spot was a bright spot, and I mean, if there was anything else, it's not bright enough to spark my memory right now. So many twos. Yeah. Overall, I just gotta say it was must see for like a little bit, and that's it. But hey, that was Raw. I hope you guys enjoyed the hangout. I hope you guys enjoyed being part of the Raw festivities. And thank you for everybody who was part of the review as well, part of Grapple Chat. Stick around. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy. I want to play a little bit of that. And also, I gotta get the PlayStation Now. Oh, maybe we shouldn't play Final Fantasy. I wasn't planning on us hitting the goal. I was like, dude, maybe we'll hit it. But we did hit it thanks to Snipes. Single-handedly thanks to Irish. Irish literally just blew the goal away. He's like, all right, just do it. Here's the goal. So thank you to Irish, and then also thank you to Snipes for putting the cherry on top on the donations. So we're probably not going to play Final Fantasy. I was going to play it just because I wanted to play Final Fantasy and I wanted to have something to do after Raw. But now we have something else to do. So stick around, guys. We're going to look into PlayStation Now. I'm going to be making a list of what is on PlayStation Now that we can actually play. And then we'll probably be playing those for the next week here in the beginning and before and after the live hangout streams for the wrestling stuff. So stick around if you want to have a say in what you see on the screen. Thank you guys so much, everybody on YouTube. I'm going to be seeing you later. Everybody on Mixer and Twitch, we're continuing on, so no need to go anywhere. Just stick around. YouTube, thank you so much for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for the likes on the tweet. And just thank you for your comments. Thanks for being part of the whole entire stream here. I'll catch you, YouTube. Catch you, YouTube. I'll catch you on YouTube. Maybe tomorrow. I'll think about doing NWA and AEW Dark because you guys definitely killed it with the tweets today and you killed it with the likes. It wasn't like pulling teeth or anything. So, like I said, if you guys support the stuff, then I'll do it more. But if people just don't show up, then it's like maybe people don't like this. I will catch you guys on YouTube later. But people on Twitch and Mixer, just hang around. We're gonna be doing some stuff. Thank you so much, guys. I can't say thank you enough. Grazie. Super duper mega appreciation. Thank you. And I will see you later. And Dudley's going to see you right now with his Oscar. Dudley is always showing off this Oscar. You should have got me one, that's why. Anyway, all right. See ya.